let's do it. Let's do it. All right, guys, I think we are live. I believe we are live, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome into the stream here.
What's up?
I think we are live. Just want to make sure. Can you guys hear us okay? Can you guys hear us? Just testing. Hello?
Testing, testing.
Can you guys hear us? Welcome in, everybody. Everybody say what's up in the chat. I see everybody's in here right now. We got Corda's in here. Parker, Sarah, welcome in. Got Clucker. We got Alexis. We got Hey.
Parker, Cora.
Austin Kane. Central Virginia. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in the stream here. We got an explosive supercell here in South Dakota. We got an absolute nuke. Chat, we got an absolute nuke. Atomic bomb going off here in South Dakota. This thing is going completely nuclear. I think we have a big-time tornado threat with this cell here, guys. We might get some big-time tornadoes here in South Dakota, just north of Norris. We just left Martin, South Dakota, and we're approaching this supercell here that's just north of Martin, South Dakota right now, guys. Look at that freaking anvil on it. Look at the updraft on this thing. This thing's going absolutely nuclear here, and we already have a base developing on it as well. This thing is also severe warned, guys. Already got a severe thunderstorm warning on our cell here. And look at that base underneath there, guys. Can you see that scud rising up underneath the base already? This thing is already starting to take on those supercellular characteristics, and the environment here today is explosive, favorable for tornadoes and robust supercells. We got like 6,000 cave, 6,000 cave. We've got 70 plus dew points, and we got really nice SRHs backed along this boundary here. Would not be shocked if we squeak out a strong tornado today, guys. Would not be surprised. Let's see. Michelle, welcome to the Storm Society. Welcome in there, Michelle.
What's up?
Yes, welcome in, everybody. This thing is looking absolutely insane right now. We got the A-team once again here today, guys. Got Eli behind the camera here. Obviously, you got myself here right now, and you got Mr. Charlie Berto in the studio right now as well. We got the A-team. We actually got up this morning. I think I got up at about 9 o'clock Mountain Time, and I took a look at it, and I was like, gosh, Nebraska, South Dakota just looks really, really good. We were going to stay up there, potentially up in Montana or South Dakota, somewhere up north. And at the last second, I was like, you know what? We're going to bonsai all the way down here and see if we can get to the southern.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm already taking over. But as they were saying, the environment out in South Dakota and Nebraska today is primed for severe weather. We're already seeing that with those severe thunderstorms starting to pop up there on the South Dakota-Minnesota border, just between Mission and Valentine. That's kind of the area we're watching. Looks like they are back, so we're going to take them.
A couple nice, updrafts to go along with it here. Very, very impressive storm here going up. But if we look at radar, go ahead and look at radar here real quick, guys. I'm going to pull them off, and we'll take a look at radar here real quick. So look at the supercell here just west of White River. So apparently this thing has exploded. Huh?
Apparently we have weak connection. Okay, we're back.
This connection's gone?
Yeah, it's Charlie showing them. Now we're back.
Okay, we should be back now. But look at this explosive supercell here, and look at these nudgers developing as well. We got some more cells developing further south. So not exactly sure which one it ends up being. It's probably going to be the main updraft here, but we got some mergers developing further south by Norris. And if we look at radar, we already got a bit of a mid-level meso showing up on radar there. We got some red and greens coming together. So this thing is already rotating in the mid-levels, which is a very good sign for early stages on this supercell here. But looking very, very impressive. There's also a supercell down the south, guys, down in Nebraska and Cherry County. We were going to go down there until this guy just started absolutely going nuclear. My target was Cody, Nebraska, which is right here. I didn't think we were going to.
Alrighty, we have lost them again, but they're looking at these two storms down in here. We got two areas. They were talking about this storm down here. This was our original target, was this storm down there in northern Nebraska, but hold that thought.
What do you guys think? What storm would you guys pick if you were out here chasing, guys? Would you pick storm number 1, the northern one, or storm number 2, the southern one in Nebraska? Would you pick 1 or 2, chat? Let's see it. I'm curious what you guys would pick if you guys were the ones out here chasing right now. Either 1 or 2.
By the way, Linda Marsh, thank you for the super chat.
Thank you, Linda. for that super chat there.
Saying, welcome back. Love the new starting stream.
Thank you. Yes, Charlie cooked up a new starting screen there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that as well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the starting screen here. But yeah, we'll see what you guys think here in a second. There's already like, I don't know if that's like the actual base behind it there. And maybe, see, there's a base behind it. See that?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Can I have the
1.
booster?
Huh?
Can I have the booster?
Yeah, here's the booster. Yes, sir, there's the booster.
Thank you, sir.
A lot of ones, hard pick. It is a hard pick, I agree. 1, mostly ones. Actually, quite a few 2s. Chad, a lot of you guys think we're picking the wrong storm. You guys think we're picking the wrong storm? We could be. Hey, we could be botching it.
We could be
We could be completely botching this, guys.
Then this would be all on me.
This could be a complete botch. Could be a total botch here. We'll see what happens. But looking really nice on the northern side. What we might have to do, maybe we should hedge a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and look at our lasties here real quick. But yeah, we're still trying to figure out exactly. We're approaching this supercell here. I think this is still the one that we want to go for, but I still want to make sure that the southern one is not going to be the play either. What we might go ahead and do, chat, I might send you guys over to Mr. Charlie Berto here, and he might do a little analysis on both cells and kind of give his thoughts on which storm he thinks is the better storm, the forecast, just kind of what to expect here today. So we might go ahead and flip it over to Charlie here in a second and see what he's got cooking up for us here. Maybe we'll go ahead and send things over to Charlie. Tristan, thank you for the 16 months of membership
16
there.
months? Holy
Already.
cow.
Time flies, Tristan. Time flies, man. But by the way, chat, be sure to smash the like button as well there real quick before we send things over to Charlie. So Charlie, we're going to go ahead and send things over to you. Let's see what you got cooking up here on the forecast.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I've already had to pop in a few times for some connection issues, but how's it going? Hopefully you guys are doing well today. Looks like we already have a really robust supercell developing out there in South Dakota, and another one just to the south in Nebraska. So, only time will tell which one will prevail, but I'm really liking our North Dakota storm, mainly because we have some mergers starting to work their way up into it. So we have these little cells that are going to eventually merge with this larger storm, just helping to get it a little bit more robust. So let's take a look on what we got for the forecast for today. We have that slight risk out there spanning from the Montanas all the way down into portions of northwest Kansas. Freddie and Eli were thinking of staying up in Montana, but man, the target down there in the South Dakota-Nebraska border was really, really enticing, and I don't blame them for making the plunge all the way down there. I probably would have done the same. Wind outlook, no significant contour on the damaging wind threat today. We just have that 15% out there. However, we do have a significant contour for our hail risk. You can see that black outline there. That indicates the area where large, significant hail is most likely, 2 inches in diameter or larger. And then we have that 5% tornado risk there along the South Dakota-Nebraska border. So, we're targeting down here. This is where we're watching for storms. Or, not watching for storms. Watching storms, because we already have some that are getting going. Essentially, what's driving today's severe weather setup is you see, this is our greater mid-level flow at 500 millibars. You see we have these ripples in our isobars. That is a shortwave. That is a disturbance within the greater flow aloft, helping to kickstart these storms. Down at the surface, we have a surface low in South Dakota that's pooling tons of moisture, 72-degree dew points reaching up into our target area. That's going to provide plenty of fuel for these storms with Cape values already approaching 5,000 out there. And then we have tons of wind shear along that surface low. I mean, we just have a bullseye right where our storm is sitting. So this North Dakota target looks really, really favorable for big-time severe weather as we go through the afternoon and evening tonight. And of course, if we go to our triple R, you can see it fires those storms there along the Nebraska-South Dakota border. A little bit far off from what's actually happening, but it's pretty close to reality. So before I send things back to Freddie and Eli, I do want to take a look at our meso analysis, just give you guys a look at the environment that's currently going on out there, because this is going to really help us determine which storm we want to pick. So if I flip you guys over to our meso analysis here, you can see this storm is moving into a pretty good area of enhanced wind shear just to its north, and our Nebraska storm is moving into an area of enhanced wind shear to its south. And another parameter I want to take a look at this is the big kicker, which is why I think North Dakota is going to be the play today. That 0 to 3 kilometer cape and surface vorticity are two key ingredients sitting right down near the surface that our storms are ingesting. I think that with that bullseye right along the surface low, that's really going to help this South Dakota storm just turn into an absolute unit of a supercell as we go through the evening tonight. So with that, I'm going to send things back on over to Freddy and Eli. Looks like you guys have a pretty good view of that storm. Looks like we may have a base already starting to lower.
Freddy and Eli, looks like you guys have a pretty good view of that storm. Looks like we may have a base already starting to lower.
Yeah, we do get a base trying to lower on this thing, and we'll have to give it a little bit of time, give it some time to cook. Gianna, welcome to the Storm Society. Welcome in there, Gianna.
Welcome.
This cell's looking really good. I'm still not 100% sure if we picked the right storm, but I still really like the South Dakota cell. And to your point, Charlie, we got those mergers on the south side. When you guys get, or when we get a collection of updrafts like this, they can all combine together and really work to widen the updraft and make it more robust, which is what we need today when we still got a little bit of a warm nose there at the 700 millibar. We got a little bit of warm air aloft, so that's going to help kind of punch through that warm air. But honestly, all indications at the moment are this thing's going to be a very robust supercell here over the next few hours. And I think if it can tap into that vorticity-rich environment along the boundary, up close to the surface low, we could be talking a pretty substantial tornado threat here today. Diana, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Diana there in the chat.
Thank you, Diana.
We're closing in on this thing, guys. We're going to be on this storm in probably about, let's say, 15 minutes. We're going to be up underneath this storm here. But gosh, this thing is going absolutely nuclear. And hopefully we're not having too many connection issues, guys. Are we having issues with the internet right now? I'm just kind of curious. I saw some people putting some spinning emojis there in the chat. Is it locked in now, or are we still having trouble with the connection here? Hopefully it's still good. But anyway, like I said, we're going to keep blasting north here, and then we're going to hop on a highway that takes us east. State Highway 44. It should take us right up underneath this thing, and we'll see what happens. And honestly, it wouldn't shock me if we get a tornado early on this thing. We could get some sort of hybrid type tornado. When you get an updraft that's this robust, you can get those hybrid type tornadoes. I'm not going to say we're going to get a Dickens or Wellfleet type tornado today, but that is how that tornado started. The big Nebraska tornado we got earlier this year was a hybrid tornado. Started as a land spout, and that land spout got ingested into the main mesocyclone, and that's how it became such a, just powerful stationary tornado. Those hybrid tornadoes can be very, very, very substantial. So there's a pretty high ceiling here today, guys, with this storm, if it's able to tap into the background environment. We'll see what happens. But we got about 1.3 thousand of you guys in here right now.
What is up, everybody?
Be sure to smash the like button. Eli's behind the camera. Eli's back in action again here today. This is our third chase in a row here. We're back at it, baby. Here we are. And we got some hay bales.
Hail bales.
Hail bales.
Hail
We
bales.
got some hail bales, baby.
Hail bales.
Got some
see 'em.
hail
There they are.
bales. Might get some hail
Hail
bales here in a little bit, actually. But yes, we got a beautiful storm here. We're in a beautiful state. I love South Dakota, home of the Alex Riesel. Gosh, it's just amazing, dude. I love chasing. We had an interesting drive. We drove straight through the Badlands, chat.
Yes, we
We
did.
even ended up on a gravel road for like 30 miles. It was a whole adventure today. So
It was pretty cool.
we barely even got here in time. Wow, what a view that is. Look at how expansive the landscape is here, Chad. I mean, it's just, gosh, South Dakota knows how to get it done, baby. It knows how to get it done out here. But yes, how's everybody doing in the chat right now? How you guys doing out there today? Hopefully everybody is doing fan-freaking-tastic. And there is part of me that also wonders if it ends up being more of that Norris updraft just to the south of the main one. We're going to have to keep an eye on that, but there's always a chance that southern one could maybe become the more dominant updraft. Maybe instead of being a merger, it actually just takes over. I wouldn't rule that out totally as well, but we'll see what happens. I can't really see it. Eli's got the best shot in the house. Chad, you guys got the best shot in the house here. Alora, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday there, Alora. But yeah, we're back at it. Yesterday, we were in eastern Montana. Today, we are in far southern South Dakota. The grind does not stop, chat. We're going all over the place. Northern Nebraska, all the way back up to Montana, all the way back to southern South Dakota. And who knows, tomorrow we might be heading back to Montana again. We'll see what happens. I kind of want to just go home and relax, but I also kind of want to catch that supercell in southeast Montana if it looks like that could materialize. So Ben decided to stay up in Montana today, chat. Ben is up in Montana. He'll be going live later as well. So at some point, we might I might even recommend that you guys go over to Ben when our threat inevitably starts to die out. So what is it? I don't know. For a second, you see that, dude?
Yeah.
Look at that piece of scud there. Isn't that look kind of weird? Or I guess that's just a cloud in front of it, but it just looked like a tube for a second. Kind of looked like a tube there. Lynette, thank you for the super chat.
Thank you, Lynette.
W. Lynette, thank you. Thank you for that. So half a mile, we're going to get a nice road that's going to take us right up underneath the updraft here, and we're going to see if we can reel this thing in. See if we can reel this thing in here, guys.
It's even a
Gosh,
rainbow
it's
forming.
beautiful over there. Is there a rainbow? No
Yeah,
way.
a big,
Ray,
wide rainbow.
Ray just sent a super chat for the windshield fund.
Thanks,
so,
Ray.
You know, if we get into a situation like Connor, we're going to have to apply that. Honestly, today,
Dude,
with how
that.
insane these updrafts are, I wouldn't be shocked that we get some gorilla hail out here. We're talking 4-inch hail.
Once
So.
we turn, you'll be able to see it. It's on the left side. It's just this wide band.
My gosh, it's a wedge rainbow. Dude, what a shot!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? What a shot, dude.
There's a
my
wide
gosh,
angle
I'm
that
gonna
for a
zoom
minute.
it a little bit just to get the mount out of the way. Just kind of like left, zoom, kind of left. You know what I mean? There you go. There you go. Let her cook, man. Let her cook. Chat, this is the definition of explosive. This thing is explosive, man. Look at that. There's a southern updraft there, too.
Mm-hmm.
It's still kind of high, though. That's the only thing right now that I'm a little bit nervous about. It seems pretty high-based, but with how robust this updraft is, I imagine at some point it's going to lock in and acquire a low-level mezzo. So
Diana with another 10 gifted.
thank you, Diana. W. Diana again there. Look at that little like area of like, is that like precip or dust or what is that? You see that right
You
there?
see that?
Does that look kind of weird? Is that dust? It's like a
It looks
column.
like this thing is already forming that horseshoe as you guys are coming in.
The heck is that? Is that a? Would that be a land spout?
Is that a land spout?
Yeah, I'm on here.
Oh, there's multiple. I don't
Nah,
think
it's
that's a land
just-
spout. That's
Coming in
just
from
precip.
There's,
coming in from
well,
base,
it
I'm gonna
kind of
go
looks
with
like
63.
dust, though, right?
Do you have a
Yeah,
visual
it
of
does.
base or anything on this thing? For me, it just there's like no base. I just see like a massive this rain shaft and then like 4,000 foot LCS.
It's pretty high based. I'm on the back side, and you are correct. There's not much of a base on this thing, so that's like my biggest concern. But you know what I'm hoping is that you know this thing is just so incredibly robust, it'll just eventually kind of drill down.
Yeah,
I mean, this thing's not going
precip.
anywhere.
That just looked weird. How
That
it was
did
just
look
a
really
singular
weird.
tube.
That looked really sus. And there goes my serviceable log.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, I left the Valentine storm to come up here because I thought it looked better. So I'm just now that I'm seeing that this storm's base looks worse than the Valentine storm base did 45 minutes ago. I'm just kind of tweaking a little bit.
Yeah, I'm already losing service on the walkie, but I'm a little bit too, but I still think this is the better play. And it's, if you look at the North Platte radar, it's already starting to get a mesocyclone. So I think this thing's going to figure it out eventually, even if it's high right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly wish it were just a little bit better of an area because there's no service, there's no roads, there's crime, there's yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I wish we had more roads here, but
Uh-oh.
you know, coming from Montana yesterday, this is
There
like
you
a gridded road network.
the Rapid City radar, there's already a mezzo.
We are getting some scud development underneath here, though.
Yeah, we are.
Looks like there's a mezzo on radar, but to the naked eye, I mean, I'm actually having a hard time seeing.
See, I wonder if that's a base developing on the east side there. I see a little scud. It's pretty high base right now, Chad. We got almost 2,000 of you in here. So if you're just now tuning in, we're just west of White, South Dakota here, approaching the supercell. We got Connor on the walkie here. We got Garrett on the walkie as well. I'm going to have to go ahead and switch this thing over to Starlink. Come on! Hello? Why isn't it, like, doing the thing?
I don't know.
It won't even, like, allow me. Look at those horses. Gosh, dude. So pretty out here. Chat, we had to stop for a horse earlier.
Yeah,
a horse
it was in
the
the
road.
middle of the road.
Jasper with the super chat while I just tuned in and saw these massive clouds. Also, time flies.
After a membership of
Membership of
14
14
months.
months.
I think there's a better chance that
400K.
Northwood
You
burns
deserve
pine and
that.
just eats it.
Appreciate you, Jasper. By the way, chat, my dad hit 20,000 subs today.
Congrats.
Big shout out to my dad there. He hit 20K subs today.
Close for that boundary, or if the northern storm just kind of
Did it
sucks it in,
disconnect?
I think it'd be more favorable for it. Because the mezzo I'm seeing on Rapid City's radar is like right on that boundary. And the storm doesn't look like it's moving much at all.
Finally got service again. What's up, Brandon and Garrett? Yeah, I think this storm is going to eat that one to the south, and we're starting to get a more scud development now on the south side.
I do see some slight scud now. I do see what you're talking about.
Yeah, we are getting some scud. So, Chad, this thing's starting to
5
cook.
miles until my
This thing's
road
starting to
north.
cook. Let's see. Oh, you're taking the road up to Norris. I gotcha. Yeah, I might have to go down that road if this thing takes a hard right. Wow, look right there.
It's going to move. I don't know if it's going to be moving straight south or if it's going to move southeast or if it's
Might
just
have to get the
never gonna
GoPros
move.
out.
The last couple scans,
I wouldn't be shocked if
slowly
this thing
drifting
tries to
pretty
drop a
much due
tornado
south.
in the next, like, 20, 30 minutes here.
Luckily,
It's,
I moved to the
storm
back.
itself does look like it's
do you mean?
moving south.
It was
but that mezzo
directly
doesn't look
behind
like it
me.
wants to move
So it would have been
Ah,
harder
okay,
to grab
just
okay.
north of,
if it happened
East
super
North
fast.
Highway
I
44.
gotcha.
So I just shifted the bag down a little bit. Easier to grab.
Wow, Chad, this thing looks incredible. And we got maybe even a wall cloud trying to develop up here.
See, just trust
We're going to have to plug in my my big camera, too. I kind of forgot about that, but
This
yeah.
thing is just eating whatever boundary it's sitting on.
Yours. Thank you, sir. GoPros are going up.
Maybe
Windshield.
150 feet.
This thing in.
All right, chat. There's gonna be a loud pop. 3, 2, 1.
All right. This a little
They just
bit.
need that to happen like 10 more times.
This thing's definitely getting lower to the ground here.
Yeah, it is.
Base is starting to drop down, chat. And you're right, Charlie. It's just ingesting the boundary.
Yeah, where you at?
This thing is just eating the boundary up right now. So,
I'm in Flagstaff
Wow.
on I-40
what
East.
a beast of a supercell, dude. That the Valentine cell looks like it's pushing on an outflow boundary.
Does it?
Look,
Well,
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking there's not much
my
between
gosh.
Tucumcari and Liberal, and I'm not going to get to Liberal until
where's that
3.
road that would take us
So I'm
south?
thinking
I
to
don't
just
want to
stay in
get.
Tucumcari.
You
and then
might
I can
have
get
to.
out
Oh, it's right underneath the mezzo, so that's perfect.
whatever and do what I need to do.
Because of service, I don't really want to get underneath the core, but
Very kind of just staying in the middle and kind of seeing how it goes. So I'm not so sure how after Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday look kind of questionable.
all right, let's switch over to tab 2.
Channel 6.
That's channel 6.
Channel 2.
Wow.
Got me, Freddy?
Yeah, I got you loud and clear.
Got me. Kind of annoyed just at the way like the storm looks. Like, why it's like a seahorn.
Yeah, I still really dig it, but I agree. It's got a little ways to go before this thing is going to drop a tornado here, but I think it still will probably figure its thing out. If you look at the Valentine storm right now, it's pushing on an outflow boundary, so that's making me feel a lot better about being up here.
Oh, without a doubt, this is 100% the play. In my head, though, it was kind of going to be like a classic supercell initiation type of day where the storm just initiated and looked not like they do now. But I guess really my only concern coming from them looking like this is the tornadoes are just going to be kind of weird and rain wrapped. But I still think this is a tornado producer within about an hour or two.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. We'll see. Maybe it can clear itself up here, but maybe if it gets like a merger that merges in the right way, maybe it helps vent the thing. But yeah, it's hard to say. Right now from the west side, I got a big time just hail shaft crossing the road. I might have to snuggle up with a core here.
Is this windshield fixed yet?
No. I don't think any of this stuff's
I have to
fixed.
avoid cores at all costs because one more baseball to my windshield and the whole thing might just cave into my lap.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what happened to your bumper? Did it just fall off just casually, or did you hit something?
Well, RFD ripped it off to the point that it was dangling, and then I got it back on, and I was just driving into the Qdoba parking lot.
We got a nice
and,
low
the
level
curb was
rainbow. Look
kinda
at that.
steep, and it just ripped it off, and I ran it over.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. I mean, that poor bumper has hit a deer. It's hit the Dominator. It's probably hit something else that I can't even remember. So it's been through a lot. All right, so up here is where that road
Yeah,
is
this
that goes
bumper seen some
south.
stuff. At this point, it's iconic. So
I think we're gonna
it's
take it
just gonna have to
south.
keep on riding.
Chad, we could have some service issues up here.
Prepare thyself.
I'm gonna drop south towards Norris. It looks like it's definitely, developing a little south now.
Got me. Yeah, I mean we're probably gonna meet on that road. So
Some good gravel roads over there by Norris too.
Do they keep going east, or do they just? Let me look here. Looks like they kind of die, but there's one south that connects east. So we just did one road.
Yeah, you get a little grid around Norris itself, but yeah, it's a little rough out there at times. But at least my experience out here in Norris is pretty good. The roads are typically gravel for the most part.
Alright, copy that, yeah. We'll see. Like I said, the road network's a lot better than Montana yesterday. So for me, just having one gravel road is big. I'm gonna take this 63 south here, Chad. Got 2.5 thousand of you guys in here watching right now. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. We're starting to cook.
That involves probably putting light bars on, huh?
This storm is starting to cook right now. I think we got a tornado threat, increasing tornado threat on this storm. And to Charlie's point right there, we got a tornado watch that has just been issued for our target. So, chat, we got ourselves a tornado watch. Charlie, if you want to show them, or maybe you already have, feel free. You might have already showed them, though, when we had our service issues. So.
Chat, you heard the man. I've been summoned. We do now have a tornado watch in effect for those areas along the South Dakota-Nebraska border there, spanning from south of Pierre to near the, well north of North Platte area. Kind of right in the middle there between on the central half of southern South Dakota and northern Nebraska, right there along that border. I don't know why I went full screen there, but we're going to head back to the watch here. Probabilities moderate for the tornado risk, and then a low for the significant tornado risk. But I don't know. I feel like if this storm can properly latch on to that boundary if it can properly orientate itself with those mergers, I would not be surprised if we get a pretty good tornado out of this storm.
Let's get ready.
Lane Bradley, welcome to the Storm Society, and Dark Arts Dave.
Yes, welcome in, Lane. Welcome in, Dark Arts Dave. Oh, do we have like a little cut here? Look at that.
I can't see.
There's a cut. There's like a little mezzo here.
Okay.
See that?
Not really.
It's high base, but that's a cut. Right where you got the blue there.
You see what the back window can see? That's the wrong button, Eli.
What'd you do?
I hit the front-facing camera.
Oh no. See that cut? That's definitely a cut, bro.
Off to the left side.
Where are you at, Garrett?
Sorry, don't mean to cut in. They issued it a half hour ago, Connor, 40 over 20.
$40/20. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I like today's environment better than yesterday's environment. It's like more discreet, obviously, but I think we got a pretty high ceiling today.
Yeah, I dig today a lot.
Wow. Okay, this thing's starting to cook, dude. This
I'm
thing's
not gonna
actually
lie,
starting to
I'm,
cook.
excited for tomorrow. Where's tomorrow even at? I looked at the HCH triple R. I didn't. Or I looked at
There
actually
you go.
last day I looked at, I think it was the 12 triple R.
Yeah, so I got a road here. Let's see.
Yeah.
12 miles. Got to drive down. Then we're going to head east. Okay, I got it.
No, most models aren't really picking up on it. I'm playing Eastern
Cows.
South Dakota. It's not the prime environment against you.
Yeah, Chad, this is looking pretty good here. Continuing to look good. This thing's just going to have to maintain itself, but I like how much scud is continuing to develop here. We got a lot of scud here. This thing's looking really favorable, and it's right on that boundary, so I feel like this is one of those things. We just got to be patient. We just got to let her cook. But this thing could really, and I mean really, develop a pretty substantial tornado threat here, especially once it ingests these nudgers. It's actually going to ingest these nudgers here shortly, and that's going to really spark this thing. These updrafts are about to get sucked right on into this one. And that's when I think the tornado threat is going to really ramp up on this thing. We do got that tornado watch in effect. The Storm Prediction Center thinks there's a decent tornado risk on this storm and that Valentine storm. That is why there's a tornado watch in effect. It's really for these two cells here. And if I'm going to pick one, it's definitely the South Dakota one. I think the South Dakota one's going to cook. By the way, Chad, my dad's out here chasing as well.
It also looks like we have another boundary to the south that those nudgers are riding.
Shoot, okay.
Well,
We
they're
got to
just
keep
gonna
an
be-
eye, too, on the nudgers. What?
They're just going to be very juiced.
Oh, yeah. There's just so much vorticity and just... Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen, but whenever a storm is parked on a boundary in this kind of environment, Chad, I wish you could feel the air right now. This is hot, moist air here. You got 70 dew points. This is absurd. This is absolutely absurd here. Let's see who sent that super chat. Karen with the super chat. Hold us to Freddy for surpassing 400K. See, we surpassed 400K. My dad surpassed 20K all within 2 days. So that's pretty cool too.
I'm going to stick it back out here in a second.
Yeah, you're
Just trying to get Starlink back up.
Copy that.
Wasn't having any issues with it. It would just be nice to have it just in case we started having issues.
Dude, I just
Service.
waved. That guy was sitting out there with a beer. I waved at him and he waved back. So
Nice.
I feel validated. Okay, so I'm not sure where we We got some roads that go a little bit east here. Actually, we got a road like right here. Technically, it goes. Well, I don't know about that, Chief. I think it was the road up north, actually. I'm going to keep going south. Yeah, because 63, here's where 63 jets east. Got it. Chat, we're in the town of Norris, South Dakota. Shout out to Norris, South Dakota, guys.
Shout out to all the Chuck
Look at this
Norrises
church
out there.
here. You got the, I don't even know what that says, but that is a church and a half right there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of take this 63 a little bit. I'm kind of a little bit south of it now, but right now the base is, it's still pretty high at the moment, so we just got to find a good place. I can't really look behind. There we go. Now I'm starting to get a view. Got to find a place to pull off up here.
Michael with the super chat and Diana with the super chat.
Thank you, Michael. Of course, man. And Diana, thank you for the congrats there. You guys are the best. Love you, Michael. Love you, Diana, for those super chats there. Chat, somebody commented on the stream last night and said that I don't know how to read radar and that I need to learn how to read radar. So apparently I don't know how to read radar, guys.
I'm about to lose my shirt.
I got a good chuckle out of that one. Yeah, I was like, your positioning is like wrong. I'm like, dude, what?
On
What
what?
does that even mean?
We've actually just been guessing how to read radar the whole time.
Yep.
Yeah, I actually don't even know what I'm talking about. I am not a trained professional. That is a lie. Look at that scud starting to develop there.
Yeah.
Scud is starting to get sucked into this thing. Go ahead. Might roll up the windows here for a little bit.
Okay. Give my forearm a break.
Just so I can hear. I can't hear any of the walkie or anything, but. Yeah, the base is not bad on this thing. Ooh. Ooh. I like that look. There's a road here. I might just pull off on this road right here. I'm going to pull off on this road here, chat. It's right here.
Latest tilt 2 scan out of the Rapid City radar. Looks pretty good.
Never mind, it's a minimum maintenance road. Is there another road up here I can pull off? There's another road up here, yeah. I'm gonna go to that road. Did you say the mezzo's starting to crank there? Gosh dang, the base is starting to really get that look. Nice, low, scuddy base starting to come in here. Kind of like how the Nebraska supercell the other day.
Yeah, the mid-level mezzo is really strong.
Wow, okay, so there you go, guys. We might get a pipe on this thing. It's right over Black Pipe segment.
All right, so it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen, chat. It's gonna happen. We gotta get up. I'm gonna get up to this next road. Oh, the scud's starting to develop there. Yeah. This thing. Honestly, I might even just pull off like here or something. Here's a little pull in here. Hold on. Brake, 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 brake.
Before Thunder with the super sticker.
There we go.
Thank you.
Pull out here for a second. Yeah, thank you for the super sticker there.
And Casto.
Or wait, yeah, super chat there. Who sent the super sticker?
Before Thunder.
For Thunder, okay. Guys, we're going to hop out here real quick.
Take a step outside.
I think we got roads that'll kind of lead us up to this thing. I think we got good roads here. But yeah, this thing's looking really good. Really digging the supercell here. Holy smokes. There goes a chaser. But yeah. Notice how scuddy the base is getting here, guys. Getting nice and scuddy. Starting to lower down a little bit. It's going to take a little bit of time for this thing to cook, but the upper level mezzo is cranking right now. Charlie was just talking about that. The upper level mezzo is really starting to crank. So whenever I see that, I get pretty confident that something's going to happen because it starts at the mid levels, right? starts at the mid-levels and works its way down. So we're just waiting for, you know, the low-level mesocyclone to ramp up here, but only time will tell. Look at the scud starting to lower over here, too.
Just about to point that out.
Yeah. And we do have some roads. If it holds a little bit west and plants right here, we're perfect. We got roads and everything to handle this thing. So, yeah, I think it's going to be right in here. I like that look, though. It's a great look. By the way, chat, be sure to hydrate. Everybody make sure you're hydrating out right now. So, everybody hydrate.
Just popping in here really quickly, I want to show you that mid-level meso. This is the radar site out of Thetford. You can see this was a older scan, but that mid-level meso has been steadily developing. It's kind of trended down the last few scans just because that storm is starting to ingest some of those mergers, so it's going to need time to kind of reorganize, but it's a good early indicator. Like Freddy was saying, these storms, the mesos, they start off and you want to see them start to work their way down, and we're starting to kind of see it. This is the Rapid City radar. We do have a little bit of rotation starting to show up on those lower level scans with those greens heading toward the radar, reds moving away from the radar. Bit far away, so it's hard to tell, but we are seeing those early indicators that this storm is starting to ramp up.
Real quick. Let me look at this mid-level meso. We got 3,000 of you guys in here. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. You
What's up,
guys are
everybody?
the absolute best. Let me go ahead and flip this thing over to... Let's look at the upper level tilt on this thing real quick. Pull up Rapid City.
That's the area that Freddy and I are looking at.
All right. Bit of tilt 3 there. Yeah, it's got a good meso. Like the meso. We just got to give her time. Inflow. Got some conversion starting to develop there too. Inflow starting to pick up on radar.
That's what we like to see.
Base back behind here too. See that base?
Freddy is all about that base.
Yes, sir. No trouble.
No trouble.
We're just gonna have to let her cook, man. Just let her cook. Smells really nice too. I like that smell.
Yeah.
It's like a mix of rain and grass just kind of coming in. So. It's the smell of nature, dude. It's that smell of nature. It's a wonder of nature. It's a wonder of nature, baby.
Put my hat on backwards before those rain rips off my hat.
Gotta put the hat in sport mode. But yeah, guys, we just gotta be patient, and this thing's like barely moving. It's just parked here. The thing is just parked, so we kind of just have to just gotta sit and wait.
Sit and watch the show.
Sit and watch and just kind of see what happens here. So we got here, and should have brought her chairs. Just set them up right here on the side of the road.
Little tripod to put the phone on.
Yes, sir. Maybe we gotta do a little tic-tac-toe or something. We could have that going, you know, and just like
We play a game of chess.
play a game of chess. We need to get chess like on the screen, so somehow chat could like
Play chess.
have like a little software chat input, and somehow it'll control the chess pieces. Might be a little bit too clever for what we're able to do right now.
There is a way on Twitch to play
Pokemon with chat. What? We're just shot, but see the base over here, we got that too. So the base is getting a little bit now looser, a little bit less defined.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of flattening out. And I'm kind of wondering where I might try next. It could be over here. Really anywhere around here. There's not like a defined. This is all outflow or RFD, whatever you want to call it. So we could probably put whatever could happen right here. I guess just to the east. I see a cop up there. See that?
Oh, yeah.
For a fire truck or something. Here it comes. I don't know what that is. Maybe they're coming for us.
What'd you do?
No, I did nothing, dude. I did nothing. Law-abiding citizen right here. Let me look at radar here again. Oh, let's check out radar, Chad. Better than Montana yesterday. I think the tornado threat's a lot better than yesterday. If you want me to be honest here.
Huh?
Matthew is the hardest working storm chaser. I don't know about that.
Matthew, who?
I don't know about that, but I appreciate that, Matthew. Just Matthew I don't know, Stangeland. Look at the look at the inflow there, and then the back side you kind of got this mezzo over here. So it looks like Connor's pretty close by. Maybe is that Connor? Is Connor the?
He's being chased by the cops right now.
Yeah, I think it's an ambulance or something. But yeah, take a look at the mid-level inflow here, Chad. The reds there, that is mid-level inflow that's flowing up into this thing. And wow, we're getting some pretty strong kind of almost like outflow here right now, which makes me wonder maybe it'd probably be more out here, but I'm just gonna kind of point the car a little bit more this way. Look into the east to see if we see anything. This kind of look like the scud's building up a little bit. Here comes the ambulance. Oh, actually, look at that mid-level feeder band developing there, right out your window, Eli. Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then look at the some scud developing there,
I do think the base has definitely gotten a lot wider, though, with those mergers.
Agreed. It's still figuring its stuff out. Still figuring things out here. Here's an ambulance. They dropped the warning on it.
Oh, they waved.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Dang, okay. What's up, ambulance? Hopefully everybody's good wherever you're going. Yeah, it looks like right here. I think it's trying to hear. The base is starting to get a little bit nicer. Just gonna point the car a little bit back here more. Just don't want to hit this barbed wire thing.
Oh, here's.
There we go. See, it's lowering right here. Got some scud developing here.
ICG.
Good old Badlands heat. Yeah. Actually, it's a beautiful day up here, though. What is the temp here on the car? 83 on the car. 83 on the car here. What's up there, Pirate?
What up, Pirate? Pirate Titan.
You guys need mic covers for the wind noise. Maybe we should get some sort of... we might be able to get one for these DJI mics. Get some little ones for the DJI mics. It probably is pretty windy. I can roll my window up a little bit more. Yeah, the base is slowly but surely starting to lower here. There's thunder there.
Yeah.
But yeah, be sure to smash the like button. Chad got 1.2K likes, got about 3K watching. Appreciate everybody for already doing that.
I wonder if that car that's heading this way is Connor. Probably not.
Could be. Yeah. I think he's trying
actually
to
going.
south.
Yeah, he's trying
Let me
south.
walk you back in. I think the base is starting to consolidate here and go a little bit lower.
Yeah, I dropped a little bit south to kind of get an idea of what's happening with it. It's like this, with the base is just getting huge.
Yeah, I don't mind it. It looks like the core is actually sneaking up on me here. I might have to run away here in a second. See that hail starting to wrap?
Yep.
Drop south.
Yeah, we might have to shoot east so we don't
Approaching.
blow out the windows like Connor did yesterday. Pull up just a little bit. That way I can kind of back in here a little better. There we go. Yeah, the base is getting lower. Definitely getting lower here, guys.
I'm liking the look of it, honestly.
Yep, and this could be an RFD surge trying here. We're going to probably want to shoot a little bit east because we're about to get enveloped by the precip. There's probably some hail in that too, so yeah, pretty good wind with that. How far east do we have to go? Just like 3 miles. 3 miles east, then we drop south. Might just start doing that now. Go ahead and start repositioning. The hail's coming in. But to the left there, too, it's getting a little bit lower. It's still pretty high, but you can tell that at about 11 o'clock
Yep.
is where this thing is trying to consolidate. So I'm going to shoot a little bit east, and then if we can find, there are some roads that do take us further east. Hey, Charlie, is this thing dropping more south, or is it going more east? Because that might dictate like what roads we take here.
Kind of heading southeast towards Mission.
Probably a tornado going to the west side of Cincinnati, copy.
There actually.
It happens.
That happens. Is there actually a tornado out there? What the heck? Yeah, look at the inflow now developing there. Oh yeah, here we go. Chat, she's starting to cook. See the inflow developing right there?
Just so you know if you have any
And the
family there.
supercell's looking pretty good too now. So we're gonna drop south. It might just try to locate right about here, pretty much where we're at, or maybe just south even. It looks like it's trending south. Like visually, it feels like there's not a lot there, but we might get one of those kind of hybrid type tornadoes here shortly because,
Like you were talking about earlier.
yeah, because look at how nice the base is. Wouldn't see anything south. There's just like a cone coming down. It's just Dickens all over again.
I don't know a little notch out my window. Legitimately a little slot.
Good tornado.
What did you say? You got a little slot down there?
Yeah, like 4 o'clock.
Got a little hail coming in now. Some little dimes. Dime-sized hail. This thing should probably still be severe warned. I bet this thing is dropping hail larger than severe. I'm going to guess this thing's probably dropping. Wouldn't be shocked if it's got some golf ball plus, actually. Where's our corner? Starling's cooked.
Yep. Yeah, Starlink back.
And Starlink is back. Ooh, the hail's getting a little bigger too now. Oh, look at the base here, dude. Look at how nice and ragged the base is. I love a scuddy base. And I see some motion up there. You see that right? Moving to the right?
Yeah. It's got some slight motion.
That's inflow. The base has got motion in it. Chat, the base has got some motion in it here. Pretty good, actually. What the heck? I don't know if it's rotating, but it's inflow. Rising scud there, too.
Yeah, right up.
Yep. About almost over the road, just a little bit to the right. I see that to the right, too. Oh, yeah. It's kind of 2 areas, I guess. That might be the main area, to be honest, right there. And a nice hay bale. Dude, I keep saying hay bale. A nice hay bale field here to go with
Hail
it.
bag.
Hay Bill.
Hey, Bill. Hey, our neighbor's name is Bill.
It is. Nice hay bales with the supercell here. That's a wall cloud developing.
That is a wall top.
Yeah, tornado threat's increasing, guys. Tornado threat is continuing to increase here. I would not be shocked if we get a tornado shortly on this storm with how it just keeps trending. I love the way the base looks on it.
I am really liking the way this looks.
It's just doing everything that you want it to do. Oh my gosh.
Like, even some of the little scud fingers that are coming out, they're just so tiny.
Yeah.
They're spinning.
There's so much vorticity here.
It's not going to take much, dude.
It's crazy how quickly this thing went from like, you know, high base. It's kind of like, it just doesn't look too good. And now it just looks really nice. Now she looks really good. Let's see if we got any west roads. If I get up to this,
Service right into Vorticity, full side of 14.
dude.
All right. I can't do that with how spotty service is.
14 vorticity on this thing. 03K Vort is just parked on this. Okay, where is this road? I'm gonna go down to this, I think we have a road up here somewhere. Maybe I'll just, nah, there's a road up here. I'm gonna take that road.
Got it.
We got a road up here, guys, that will take us a little bit west, I think, if we want.
Cool looking out.
Wow! Look at the scud. Even like overhead.
Yeah.
I actually
Super
don't
scuddy,
know
right?
where this thing will try to drop.
I
There's
have
not like a
no
defined
clue.
clear slot, but like, you know, sometimes this stuff will just go from like, you know, it'll go from like a spout to just like a condensed tornado, and then it'll acquire its RFD cut later on. So it wouldn't shock me if this thing just tries to start planting anywhere along this base here.
I'm really liking the look out my window.
Yeah, there's still a nudger to the south too. So that could influence this thing.
I want to actually get a clear vision of the storm. It's still hard to tell exactly what's happening, but it's definitely trying to build something.
Yeah, I'm just noticing how much scud the base is, or how much scud the base has now compared to like 15 minutes ago. It just keeps trending up and up and up. So, you know, I'm wondering if we can get one of those hybrid tornadoes on this thing.
Yeah, there's definitely a decent amount of scud on this now.
Well, I'm going to restart the app quick.
All right, here's a
Exposure's
road
kinda
right
weird.
here.
Alrighty, I'm going to take you guys for a moment over to our mesoanalysis. You heard me talk about the surface vorticity there over the radio. You may be wondering, what is surface vorticity? It's a measure of spin right at the surface of our atmosphere. That is our surface vorticity. And you see that bullseye there? When you get values above 10, that's very, very favorable for supercells and even non-tornadic thunderstorms that may produce land spouts. So definitely a promising look here. Especially helps that we have that 3K value of 75. That's instability right at the lowest 3 kilometers of the atmosphere. That is also helping to give the storm that extra push. And if we go over to our surface or our storm relative helicity, this storm is parked just outside of the best wind shear. So that wind shear is really going to increase as we go through the evening, which is also going to give the storm the extra push that it needs.
Could it be west or could it be right? This is rotating right here.
So was that?
The whole base right here. It actually might try like on top of us. Oh, so much for that. Even here. Rotating back over here now.
They decided to warn again.
It's a good call, good call. There's so much motion in the base here. Nothing strong, but it's just moving like crazy. Actually pretty decent. Now that I'm looking at it, broad rotation almost over my head.
Yeah, I was just about to say it's actually a decent little area rotation.
Wow, this is really starting to crank. We might have to get the cameras rolling here in a second. Eli, do we get that 360 mount maybe?
Yes, I can grab it.
Let's do that. Let's try we might as well. If this thing drops, here, hand me I'll take the stream. Yeah, I'll let you cook on the 360. Yeah, this is starting to really crank here. Right overhead. We even have a bit of a clear slot developing now.
Do we even have that mount?
I don't know. What, wasn't it in here?
I don't remember if we took it out when the window broke or not.
No, we tried it the other day, actually. I remember.
Oh,
that.
yeah, I remember.
Should be in here somewhere. Is it on the seat?
Yeah, it's a decent little area of rotation there. You gotta.
Look at the scud now starting to drop down here.
Well, so let's see. This thing's gearing up, bro.
Chad, there's so many mounts
Yep,
in this
it
car.
definitely is. Gosh, this thing looks amazing.
What if I just used this one?
Huh? Yeah, if it
Yeah,
sticks. See if it sticks.
0 to 100 pretty quick here. I think we're going to. But yeah, this is nice. The whole thing, even the scud is kind of rotating on the far eastern side of the new developing meso here.
Yeah, looking. We got a little bit of an RFD punch trying on the backside. Nothing significant. But yeah, it might just plant on my head too. I don't know where it's going to try to drop when it does.
That looks like a little slot forming right up in front of the car.
Right here?
Yeah, you can see that blue kind of coming through it.
Yeah. It's just right here, or is it right overhead? It's getting that 360 mount up here. Hopefully it sticks. If not, is it on there pretty good?
Yeah. If we hear it go, then we know that we lost it.
Yeah. We'll see.
Just popping in here again, I got another thing that I'm noticing that is really making me question that we have an increasing tornado threat. If we go to our radar here, we have these two storms. This is the storm that we're on, this one to the north, and we have another one to its south. And at some point, these storms are going to run into one another. It's going to happen eventually. So, when those storms collide, that's what we call a storm merger, where those storms will ingest one another and combine together to form a much larger storm. So when that happens, that can help widen and intensify our updraft. And just looking at how robust this storm already is, I would not be shocked if when that merger happens, we really see a rapid increase with our storm's rotation.
Oh my gosh, look overhead. Chad, it might drop on top of us.
We might need to move.
Wait, it's going to try to drop just south.
There's a little finger coming out.
I think it's going to try to drop just south. We're on the north side of it. I don't, but this thing's gonna try to drop in a second. Okay, is that thing going?
No.
Let's not. Well, wait a second.
There was a cut.
All right, let's drop a little south, Eli. Here comes the RFD. Dude, it's trying. Trying to drop right on top of us. All right, chat. The 360 is ready. RFD, look at this. Oh yeah, good RFD here. Good punch.
Like a semi-respectable RFD search, Trent.
Right.
She's really rotating, dude.
Right here. Yep. What is that right there in the field? Is that a tornado or is it?
Oh, yeah. What the heck?
Gust-nado or tornado? I can't tell. Got rotating dust in the field here. Mike?
Copy, I don't see
Can you hit the
that
windshield,
from my
please?
point of view.
Yeah, I got you.
Somewhat decent RFD cut happening from my vantage point.
I don't see anything overhead.
Oh, I can't see it anymore.
Yeah, I think it's just gust-nado. Pretty sure it's just a gust-nado, but yeah, I'm like under the RFD surge here. Looks like the circulation's just south of me. Yeah, I don't see that anymore, but
yes, it looks like it's directly on that road. It's rotating. I would say moderate rotation now.
it's so freaking close right now.
Yeah, I mean the fact that it went from looking like it did to this in about
Oh, it's cranking right
10
overhead.
minutes.
See that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Might just plan on this road. Oh, look at it. Look at the motion, the scud. Right overhead, look at the rotation now.
I have the camera focused on it.
Okay, rotation picking up right over the road. Maybe a funnel in there.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be a funnel. That might be a funnel.
spinning.
It's borderline.
It's a borderline funnel.
Borderline.
You can tell just by like looking up that the structure out ahead of this is probably nuts too.
Just gonna stop right here. It's trying to drop right here.
Like inflow.
Do you want me to hit
tail
record?
on this.
Just give it a second.
Okay.
Oh, this RFD's cranking. Yeah, let's just hit record.
Okay.
Let's just
I
hit
gotta
record.
I gotta get out of the car.
Oh, on the 360?
Yeah.
We'll hold off on the 360. I just meant on this stuff. Since we don't have a lot of... I gotta make sure this is all dialed in here. Let's see. Make sure that's on auto. Let's focus good. Okay. There we go. Is that a funnel overhead? You see that?
Yeah.
It's spinning like a top, dude.
Spinning.
It's spinning like an absolute top here.
There's crossing winds.
That's a bowl.
Yeah, look out in the field by the hay
That's like
bales.
a borderline bowl funnel. Where?
Out by the hay bales, right side of the road.
What do you see?
Yep. Circulation on the ground.
Oh, yeah, I do see that. I don't know if that's... Yeah, I see that. There's like a little thing there. Oh, it's clearly rotating. Look, that's going right. That's going left.
Yeah.
Darn near have like a tornado here. Stop here. I'm just going to drive into it. Fair enough.
I'm going to unplug this.
What are you doing?
I unplugged.
Oh, yeah, good call, good call. Chat, she's trying to drop. I would tornado warn this thing. I think we got a tornado imminent. Tornado imminent. Tornado imminent here, guys.
I might race down to 18 just because of
The hay bales. Looking for ground circ. There's clearly a lot of wind. Inflow is cranking. Gosh dang.
It is wrapping.
Yep. Oh, dude, it's trying. It is trying. I'm surprised it's not on the ground. It should be on the ground. You know, you like go ahead and maybe flip that 360 on real quick.
Hold my hand.
I think this thing, yeah, I got your hat. I think this thing's gonna drop.
Really quick, I just want to pop in here once again. This is heading right towards the community of Parmalee, South Dakota. You folks around the Parmalee area. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your town name right. If not, feel free to correct me. This is our area of circulation right here. Red's moving away from the radar. Green's moving toward the radar. That blue dot, that's pretty much right where it would be. Freddy and Eli are right up under it. So you folks within that area, Parmalee heading towards Rosebud, and then eventually going to be approaching the Nebraska border there. That is the immediate area. If there were to be a tornado, it's going to be tracking kind of right through there. Rosebud and Parmalee, South Dakota. You folks stay tuned with us because this storm is really trying to ramp up. Start figuring out your severe weather safety plans.
Could be dropping a tornado. It's still cranking though. It's definitely not gone, I'll tell you that.
It even looked interesting out the left side.
Oh, now look, now look, now look.
Yes, I'm sitting down. Shut up.
Yeah, gosh, I can't believe it didn't drop there. That kind of shocks me.
Motion like 11 o'clock.
Yeah, it's still cranking. Still cranking there.
stick down.
Do you see ground circ?
I see a lot of dust.
Oh, I see the dust. Yeah, I see the dust.
Can't tell if it's down or not though, but there's just a lot of dust.
Yeah, I see the dust here. Hold on.
Funnel above head.
It might be.
That might be. Now.
Tornado in progress. Yeah, that's tornado. Chad, we got a tornado in progress right now. Here it is. Dropping. Dusty tornado.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I think I see the funnel.
Yep, there's a funnel overhead. Beautiful dusty tornado. Dropping right here. Right on the road. Right here. Right here. Look at that. It's getting hot.
In my ear.
Oh, here we go. Crazy tornado coming down. We're almost under the funnel. Got to be careful here. It's getting kind of strong.
Jeez, dude. Look at it.
Well, here goes that hybrid type tornado. Starting to drop south. We need a tornado warning on this
The
thing.
whole funnel above it. Which way is it moving?
Looks like it's going a bit west. Gosh dang, chat, here we go. We got a tornado here
It's like moving south. It's moving south. It is moving south.
north of, what is that,
It's moving
Par?
southwest or southeast.
Just west of Parmley. I think it's going southwest. It's definitely going southwest right now.
Yeah, there's that funnel.
Is there a funnel?
Yeah,
Okay, copy,
right above
copy.
it, directly above it.
Yeah, I see it. Yep. Chad, this needs to be tornado warned. Can we get... Somebody's got to tweet the weather service here. This should be tornado warned. We got tornado progress here.
I swear I'm east of it. It's getting close for me.
I got a report out for them.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Charlie.
Good job, Charlie.
Charlie, we appreciate
It
you.
might be just going due south now.
Alrighty, guys, just popping in. This tornado is on the ground heading towards the community of Parmeli in southern South Dakota. You folks, Parmeli, Rosebud, lowest level of your home right now, as many walls between you and the outside as possible. You're seeing this here live. This is a tornado on the ground.
Yeah, it's broadening out, but I still think it's on the ground. It's just, yeah, it's still on the ground here, but it's weaker. Yeah, look at that. Look overhead, it's still rotating pretty good. It's just a big broad circulation now. So we got to find a road. Maybe we'll flip around here. It's still cranking overhead. See that, Eli?
Yeah.
Might hop out for a
Got
second.
a new cut coming around. It's definitely lifted for now, but there's a new cut. It's probably going to be back down here in a second.
I got a little pull in here. I'm going to take the south.
Okay.
This road should take us closer. Yeah, oh, right in front of us is trying. Oh, yeah. Holy cow. Are you talking about north of the current one? Because we got an area of rotation just northeast of the current tornado.
Is that tornado warning?
It's about to be on top of me there. It's like the same area.
All right, copy that. I got another area northeast of the current one. Just FYI, it's not imminent, but it's trying to crank here.
Once we stop, I'm gonna end the recording on the 360, then
Copy
restart
that.
it.
Roger that. I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, because that's trying to crank there. What I might do is, what do we see
All
over
of you
here?
guys do know, in fact, it is radar indicated, so you are lying. That is AI generated.
Dang it.
Okay, that's it. I'm just going to end my stream.
They found out.
Good job, though. Great job, guys.
Hey, appreciate you, Brandon. Miss you, bro.
Sure, I'll see you guys tomorrow or something along those lines. I did tweet out that you had a tornado in progress, Freddie, and tagged the weather service like 10 minutes, well, probably 5 minutes ago.
I appreciate you, man. Yeah. Glad it's warned. This thing could put down a more substantial one here in a second. Let's hop out and just get a visual of what is going on.
It easily could. I'm going through Parmeli right now. I'm trying to
It's not here. It's back
No,
here,
it's
bro.
this way.
It's consolidating back behind us.
There's
for
kind
sure.
of a point right side of it.
Yeah. Here, you want me to hand?
Small circle
grab-
button. Okay, I can do it.
Just popping in here once again. That tornado has currently lifted, but Parmeli, you guys still lowest level of your home, as many walls between you and the outside as possible. You want to be in the center part of your house. This tornado warning is eventually going to be moving towards the Rosebud area just to your southeast. It looks like the storm is going to be trying to put out a new tornado here if they can swing the camera back to the east there. There's that new area of circulation that they're watching.
But now, look at the cut coming around here. This is your RFD cut, chat, coming all the way around. And right here, you got the mesocyclone. This next cycle, this thing is probably going to put down a significant tornado here. Look at this RFD surge coming. Some more substantial RFD surge. We might get a strong tornado here. All right, let's...
I'm gonna hit record again.
Maybe not. Yeah. How much batteries on it in space? Is there a lot?
81% and 8 hours of film.
81%.
Yeah.
Yeah, let her rip, just in case. I want to get the start of this thing. Gosh dang, looking at radar, this thing's gonna drop a hog. This thing's gonna drop a hog, Eli.
Holy cow.
Looking at radar, this thing is
Such a sweet looking hook on it, dude.
surprised. I thought that was gonna be the big one.
That first one?
Yeah, I'm gonna shut these off here. Shut these off. Conserve stuff here real quick.
My Cheez-Its fell.
Well, Chad, I think we picked the right target today. Gosh, I am so glad I got up and I was like, we gotta
go south.
Because you know when I got up and I was like, we gotta go. And I was even like, we might turn around, but we are going south. Just in case.
It's only a matter of time before this thing puts down a substantial pipe.
Yep, I completely agree. We got a more substantial RFD surge working into. So this next cycle, if you want to call it that, probably going to be the one. And it's going to be very close to this town. Chad, if you're in Parmalee, I don't know if that's how you say that, but...
Tornado of the year number 75.
Parmalee? I don't know if that's how you say the town here, but if you are in that town, you need to be taking cover right now. If you know anybody who lives in this town here, definitely be taking cover. This is about to put down a substantial tornado, most likely.
I mean, all you need is that rotation that we're seeing on radar to really translate down to the surface, and I think it would. I feel like it would be a classic one, like Fleet or even
cranking to the left.
Gary or anything like that.
Cranking over here.
I have the camera pointed around 11 o'clock.
Yeah, what?
I have it pointed around 11 o'clock.
Okay, I'm gonna just pull into this little thing here. I'm gonna look at roads.
Okay. Dude.
See that right there?
Just
That wall
moving.
cloud is going. This one could be the big one, I'm not gonna lie. This is a more substantial. See the RFD surge and how rapid it is? Yeah, this might be the big one right here. Might even shoot through this town and drop south.
Get on the other side of it?
Yeah, just before it cuts us off. I don't mind the angle here, but I don't want to get cut off. It's still a little bit east. Donna, thank you for the 50 bomb. Thank you, Donna. Jinx.
Alrighty, guys, as they're approaching this storm, I'm going to pull you back to our radar here. This is right over the town of Parmalee. Fortunately, it's not on the ground at the moment, but it looks like it's getting ready to ramp up here. If we go to our velocity signature here, that is a strong velocity couplet right over town here. Those bright reds are strong winds moving away from the radar. Bright greens are strong wind moving toward the radar, kind of right over town. So, you folks near the Parmalee area still need to be sheltered. This thing could be getting ready to come down here any moment with that really strong velocity signature. If you go to reflectivity, we also have that classic hook echo working its way around the southwest side of the storm. So this storm is definitely primed. It's only going to be a matter of time now because on radar the presentation is screaming tornado is imminent.
Yeah, that's not imminent yet, but it's getting there.
It's trying to.
Ready, I think the road play here is to go down 7 towards Rosebud and then drop south on 5.
Yeah, I agree. I appreciate the heads up. I haven't really been looking at roads, but I'm about to get just south of this town. Well, there's a cut here. See the surge?
3 miles south of you. Once you get to 18,
Wrapping hard.
Is it out my window? Or out your window, I mean?
Nothing yet, but it's starting to legitimately, that cut is starting to curl in.
I gotcha.
Possible nip.
I think we're about to get a big tornado, dude. All right, I'm flipping all this stuff back on.
Okay.
I think we're about to get a big tornado. It's coming.
I can feel it.
Yep. I'm gonna pull up just a little bit further. Looking at radar, there's no shot this thing does not drop a hog in the next second or two. Pulling in right here. Look at the RFD here. Strong RFD surge coming around.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna just do like a little 360. So I'm gonna kind of flip around here. Just
Oh,
take a full look. See what we got here. Rotating there for sure. Yep. Little
what I
nipple.
mean?
Maybe a little nipple overhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. Look at the
Looks
wrap.
like it's drifting directly south for the
Like,
most
look
part.
at that.
So I
That
think
cut
5
just
is gonna be
it's
your
pointing
Look at the
best
wrap.
bet down to like 501 for the long
There's
term.
2 areas. There's 2 areas of circ. That's gonna plant right there.
Dude, this is nuts.
Yeah, this is insane. It might just come right at us too. I'm gonna just stop here for a second. I'm gonna look at our roads. See if we can get to 7 pretty easily. Yeah. Nice hailstone. Here comes the hail. Big hail.
Yeah. Dakota?
That cut is going
The storm is also about
nuts.
to ingest that merger.
Here comes
Dude,
the RFD
look at
surge.
that.
Here comes the RFD surge right now.
Right there.
It might literally drop right on top of us, bro. We might have to back up a little bit.
I don't disagree.
Yeah, maybe I'll back out just a little bit. Anybody coming my way from this side?
No.
Clear? Okay. Thank you. Ooh, big hail.
That was a big boy.
Big hail.
That was a big boy.
Oh! Got some glass breakers, chat. Here comes the hail. Where's my glasses?
Yeah,
bro?
I'm grabbing mine
This is
right
gonna
now.
be a situation. We'll probably blow some windows out. We're gonna have to chase this thing. I'm just gonna back a little bit out.
Ladies, update from the weather service.
Your glasses are right here.
Want to confirm
I don't know if you moved them there or not.
Back out just a little bit.
Nothing down
Nope.
that I can see.
I gotta clean these, dude. I can't see anything out of them.
I'm gonna see if I can find a little spot here. I'm up one right here. See what we can see now.
I feel like it's just they're warning it based on the observed tag from well, they're tagging it observed now from what I saw earlier.
There we go. Yeah, there's the cut right there. Right there. Still no tornado. It might be soon. Yeah, no tornado, but really nice cut wrapping all the way around now. Look at the RFD. That's where the hail is.
Concerned about that merger that you guys are going to run into.
This thing is about to drop.
Yeah, that's going to kind of be sucky.
Yeah. Yeah, you got that right. I'm just noticing that merger there.
Charlie called that out.
Yeah, Charlie did call
Why
that
does
out.
have to be there? That's actually going to take me off.
That's the only thing I think that's really inhibiting a nice pipe from coming down right now.
It might drop a nice pipe
You're
here in a
100%
second,
right.
though. You can
That's
see the
so
RFD
weird.
just wrapping it.
Yeah. That
It
is
should
so
just
weird
quickly
looking.
Adjust it and hopefully it'll work out more favorably.
Let's see the rain curtains up there.
Yeah, I think it might make it more rain wrapped and HP, but I think it'll be fine once it ingests it.
It's so
The
cool.
base is just completely the whole thing's rotating here. Chat, can you guys see the motion in the base? I can't believe this thing has not dropped a big tornado.
It's being stubborn.
But it's a good, like I said, I did not want it to drop back there. It's right over that town.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's south of it now. We'll see. Still a big cut wrapping it.
See the edge of that cut.
Big Nate, thank you for the super chat. Here's 5 for the windshield fun. Eli, really type of guy to evil laugh and twirls mustache. You got that right. Jordan says, miss my sons a lot right now. Keep dominating up there, boys. Wait, I'm your son too now, Jordan? Is
I
that
miss
how
you,
this works?
Dad.
Thanks for the super chat, Jordan. Miss you, man. Ugh.
Well congested right now.
All right, I might just pop south now.
All right, go.
Get back. Ooh, hail.
Clear right.
It's not like we have another area developing. Looking at radar, we got a tight couplet right here, but that doesn't really correlate to anything that I can see.
It doesn't.
Yeah, just gotta be patient. We just got to be patient with the guys.
Just popping in here really quickly, you see we have that merger starting to work its way up into this storm. This storm here over Rosebud is getting fed up into our tornado-warned storm. So those mergers can help enhance these storms here. If we look at our velocity here, it's a little glitchy on this scan, but if we step through it, you can see we still have this very big area of rotation. I believe once this merger goes, it's going to really help it ramp up here as those two updrafts combine, giving each other that extra punch to better handle this environment that we have out here.
A big tornado. There's still an occluded mezzo like right behind me, but there's no funnel, or it doesn't look like it's imminent. Good inflow here though.
Ben's in your chat too.
Ben? Yeah. What's up, Ben? Wish you were here, bro. We got rotation behind us.
I'm gonna drop that lower window.
Yep. It's about decent motion back there.
Yeah.
7 o'clock. It's all inflow flowing in. Yeah, it's just time to take that road and kind of drop down on it. I think that's 7. Chad, appreciate everybody for tuning in. Be sure to smash the like button. Got 4,000 of you guys in here watching this thing. Be sure to hammer that like button.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
hammer it. Dude, we're about to go into some terrible terrain. Absolutely terrible chase terrain.
Ryan Scholl with a member of 8 months saying dominating.
Thank you, Ryan.
What up, Ryan?
Are you out here?
Tornado TRX with the super chat. Please don't get Wellfleet 2.0.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought for a second we might be getting Wellfleet 2.0 there. Like, it was cooking. But we still might do it. We still might do it after this merger here.
Dude, what
Yeah,
is
good to
everybody?
see you, Will, Ryan, Jordan. Got the whole gang in here right now.
You can roll up that window.
Yeah, I'll roll this one up. Yeah, I think it's time to cook. Do you see anything out your window? That's where that thing is.
Not
So
really.
any motion, it probably would be back.
Like back.
Yeah, be back over there. I'm gonna shut these off to conserve here for a moment. Looks like we got a paved road here. Rainbow! Oh!
Whoa! Rainbow!
Here. I'll show them the rainbow here for a second. There you go, Chad. Right there. Right there.
This thing looks like a hurricane on radar.
Yeah, look at the convergence developing there. Oh my gosh, look at the rainbow. Look at the rainbow in the raft. Look at this.
Dude,
Vibes.
Connor's car is so
Connor's car is so cooked, bro.
It's
It's so cooked. Dude, look at the freaking rainbow, bro. I'm gonna run over to Connor here real quick.
You go say hi.
Dude, that is the most vibrant rainbow I've ever. It's a full double. Look at the rainbow behind you, dude.
Oh, I just switched back. Alex with the super chat saying bag the good boys NATO. Ryan Scholl with the super chat saying I'm at home, should have stayed out one more day, never stop drinking Baja Blast chat. Rah.
Jeez. Oh my gosh, wish you boys were out here.
Oh, and Storm Chaser Adam Lucio with a super chat saying tossing in 5 for the anti-Wellfleet 2.0 donation.
Oh yeah, that's fair, Adam. I'd be rooting for it. I'd be rooting against it too if I were you. Good to see you, Adam. Gosh, this rainbow is so freaking vibrant. Here, I'm gonna hold this.
Yep.
Look at how it's going away too. It's almost like crepuscular or something. Yeah, look at the occluded mezzo back.
I want to play you guys to radar here really quickly, because just look at how insane this merger presentation is. That tornado warning has been dropped, so I'm going to switch us back to the severe thunderstorm warning background here. But check out just this insane radar loop with this merger. You can see this side is getting pulled in. We have the hook echo from our supercell coming around the other side. It almost looks like a hurricane with that eye in the middle. So the storm's going to need its time. Still trying to reorganize, but once this merger is complete, we may start to see that tornado threat increase once again.
Shot this drops right as this comes in. You don't think it has enough there?
I mean,
Do we just get all the way south? Like
I think so.
past
That's going to
the
be the
other
play. Dude, look at that. That's really cranking, dude. That's cranking, though. It's trying.
Okay, the rainbow's gone, guys. I'm gonna go.
It's really trying.
I'm starting to like the look right there.
Yeah, yeah. Is this still running, too?
Yeah, it is.
I'll leave it for a second in case it drops, and I'll shut it off. But
Dude, when I first did, thought we were gonna get a funnel too on that dusty tornado.
why didn't that, like, condense?
Nothing stuff coming out.
I know. Yeah. It's. I think we're too spoiled this year. We're looking at these tornadoes, and we're like, gosh dang, these tornadoes suck.
Big tornado.
Big tornado. It's not even a bad one, too. It's like a nice gusty one. Yeah. Look at that now. Look at how quick the scuds go. Is there another? That's going to be the one we want. Yeah, I agree. This guy's probably wondering. Going.
All right, let's move.
She's spinning there. Yeah, we got to go south.
Holy cow!
Yeah, we
More
gotta
super
go.
giants.
We got to go south. Yeah, we got to go south.
Tornadic Fanatic
Yeah,
with
we
the
gotta
super
go
chat saying, wish I was out there. Nebraska wasn't kind to my car this week. Hopefully be in
Yeah, I'm gonna do Rosebud.
Montana on
to
Tuesday.
That,
Minnesota?
I think they're out chasing too.
Minnesota. Then Jordan Hall with another super chat saying, gonna reverse the anti-Wellfleet energy. Hope it's Gary 2.0 for you boys. Let's go.
Hey, thanks, Jordan. I get it. I get it being on the other side.
Yeah, I understand.
I understand being on the other side of that, you know. I totally get it, you know. Like, it's just, yeah. I just hope Adam, I hope you get a Gary or something here at some point, Adam. Adam, where are you at? Are you down south, Southern Storm, or are you coming up this way? This thing's coming down to that storm. Should have time to get up here. Unless it's the day where the tours switch, otherwise I'd be about right. That would not be good. This road network is terrible, dude. This road network is gonna be tough. Might have some signal problems here, Chad, too, and we might also have to sacrifice the windshield as we go through the core of this thing. We're at the core of the southern cell, so
Poor Connor.
yeah. Well, Connor's windshield's already cooked.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I say poor Connor.
I think it's okay for Connor. For us, our windshield's pristine, except for the one rock chip.
Star Espinosa, welcome to the Storm Society.
Welcome in, Star. Guys, it's not done yet. Don't go anywhere.
No, stay
You're
right
not
here.
going anywhere. This southwestern one's about to cook, man. Look at that. This thing's about to cook. Big time inflow, convergence signature developing here. I don't think it's combining with this storm. I think it's just becoming the main storm. The southern cell is going to take over. It's just going to completely take over.
All right, chat, I'm popping in a translate here. What is a convergence signature? Well, let's take a look at our radar and let me explain that here to you as to why we still think we have a pretty good tornado threat developing. These reds here, that's wind moving away from the radar, which right now, since this storm is north of the radar site, that is wind getting pulled up into the storm. Just north of that, we have these greens coming down toward the radar. That is outflow getting pushed out of the storm. See how they're kind of colliding together? They're converging right along here, just to the west of Rosebud. And that is often the early indicator of tornado genesis here, when you have those inflow winds colliding with your outflow winds, and it's only a matter of time before they orientate themselves in a way where you get rotation. So, once this merger is complete here, or better yet, once the southern storm just completely takes over, we could be in for quite the show, as this storm to the west of Rosebud, right over Rosebud with the big hail potential, but the tornado threat is going to be to the west, is really starting to ramp up.
Yeah, the road does work, actually. If it's a good road.
The kid waved.
I know the
I
kid
think
was
it's cool.
waving at us. Chat, this might be a sacrificial windshield operation here.
Sack of rice.
Sack of rice.
Sack of rice.
Sacrifice. Sack of rice.
I see. We might have to go straight through the core. I don't know how. Is this a paved road all the way through? I hope it is.
I hope so. I mean, Connor chose it.
I mean, I see the road. I don't know which roads are paved and which aren't. Does this road keep going? Yeah, it keeps going. I think it'll be paved. Or at least a solid gravel. It's gonna be
All right, chat, we're starting to lose their connection a little bit as they're punching below the hail core of this thunderstorm. But Pyroclastic, thank you for the super chat. Good hunting, really enjoying Charlie's explanations. Appreciate that. W's in the chat for Pyroclastic. That's why I'm here. I want to explain to you guys what they're seeing on the ground so that you have a better understanding of these storms. But as we wait for their connection to stabilize, I want to take you on over to satellite, because this storm is just an absolute nuclear bomb of a supercell. You can see it right here, right over the southern part of South Dakota. And if we just step through it here, you can see we start off with nothing. We kind of have these towers here along our surface low, and then bam, the entire storm goes up and just spreads out across the entire southern portion of the state. Really robust supercell. Right now, we're starting to see a pretty good indicator that there could be some large hail at this thing, as we're starting to see those deep purples emerge out of that core near Rosebud. So, you folks near Rosebud right now, that tornado threat isn't super high, but this storm is warned for 2-inch diameter hail, lime-size hail. So, if you don't have your car in a garage or you don't have it covered, now might be the time to do it before those big stones start knocking on your front door. All right, their connection is still cooked, so you guys are going to be sticking with me for a little bit longer. I want to take you on over to our meso-analysis here so we can take a look at our environment. What type of environment is this storm ingesting that's giving it such a robust tornado threat? And there's one key parameter that I've been looking at all day that's really got my attention. We also have Carrie with the super chat. Appreciate that, Carrie. Couplet forming southwest of St. Francis. I do have my eye on that. We're going to take a look at that next as we have a new hook echo starting to work its way around this storm. But the main reason we're seeing this storm ramp up so much is look at those blues in there. That is surface vorticity. That is the measure of spin right off the ground. And when you have a surface-based thunderstorm, it's getting its ingredients to converge to rotate right from the surface. So when you have lots of spin right at the surface, that thunderstorm is able to ingest all of that spin and converge it together to form a really robust mesocyclone and sometimes tornadoes, which we had one earlier on stream, a nice dusty one. But if we go to our radar here, I can show you guys this new couplet that's getting ready to go here just near the St. Francis area off to the northwest of town. If we switch on over to our velocity mode, yeah, big time velocity signature starting to ramp up. You heard us mention this earlier. These mergers, they're very, very good at widening and strengthening our thunderstorm updrafts. And we're seeing that here. If we go back to our velocity mode, you can see we went from kind of this narrow area of circulation to now we just have this really large area just to the southwest of Rosebud between Spring Creek and Rosebud, South Dakota. So I also want to take our tilt of the radar beam up just so we can see how this circulation is looking aloft. Aloft, it's looking a little looser as we go higher up into the storm. I think the reason for that is because of our surface vorticity helping to keep that circulation tight near the ground. So we're really going to have to keep an eye on this to the southwest of Rosebud here. These reds, those are winds moving away from the radar. Because this storm is sitting north of our radar site, this storm is breathing in those inflow winds indicated by that red. That is air getting pulled up into the storm away from the radar. This green here, that is the storm's RFD. That is a downdraft coming around the back side of the storm, pushing out cold outflow winds toward the radar site. And right in here where those two colors are meeting, that is our area of rotation. So we're going to have to watch here as we get these next few radar scans. If we switch back to our reflectivity, you can see we do have that really pronounced hook echo coming around the back side of the storm there, which is a good indicator this thing is really starting to ramp up. I'm also curious to see how this back storm here is going to impact it, because this may just give that RFD the extra push it needs to converge the inflow and the outflow to help form that tornado. So, going to be curious to see what happens. Looks like their connection may be trying to come back. I'm going to take you guys to them for just a moment, or maybe not. They just froze. We're going to have to, we'll stick with will stick with me for a little bit as we wait for their connection to stabilize just a little bit more. But we can also take a look back at our meso analysis. There are a few more ingredients that I do want to look through as we are waiting for their connection to return. Another parameter that we're looking for to get those really robust updrafts, obviously, storm's not going to maintain itself if it doesn't have a powerful enough updraft. And a good indicator that we use for that is CAPE, convective available potential energy. If you've taken a physics class, you may have heard potential energy and kinetic energy. Potential energy is energy stored within a system that has potential to be put into motion. Kinetic energy is energy that is in motion. So convective available potential energy is the measure of potential energy for our updrafts to be used to form robust convection. Generally, for severe weather, you want values around 500. And we're well beyond that. You can see the storm is moving into an environment of 5,000 CAPE. That is more than enough to support the robust severe weather threat that we are seeing here right now. I also want to take a look at our storm relative helicity, especially in the lowest levels, because that's going to really dictate how this storm behaves. We have this bullseye of storm relative helicity. This is another measure of wind shear that the storm is ingesting just to the north of the storm. It's kind of riding this bullseye here, which is helping it out. But also if we look at radar here, I believe the Rapid City radar may have showed this a little bit better, but there is a boundary sitting right in here that's kind of getting ingested up into our storm. We have the surface low sitting right in here. That is a really bad drawing of an L there. But we have this boundary that's kind of getting ingested up towards our storm. We have our surface low out in here. So that's kind of the ingredients there that are helping to kick this storm into high gear. And as you see, this merger looks like it's starting to get complete here as those two storms are colliding and forming one just giant supercell. I'm sure once they come out of this hail core, we're going to see some pretty good craters in the windshield, because this storm right now is warned for baseball-sized hail. So it does have that destructive tag on it. With 70-mile-per-hour winds, these baseballs aren't just going to be falling straight down. They're going to be going horizontally. So you folks near the Rosebud area, you're going to want to stay away from windows with this storm, because you're going to have baseballs coming in like an MLB pitch towards your house, which obviously you don't want to see. And then Spring Creek, South Dakota, heads up. That rotation is going to be heading towards your location. This is our rotation signature. Red's moving away from the radar. Green's moving toward the radar, kind of working its way to the south, kind of working its way kind of to the southeast there. Going to pass pretty close to you. It may actually go right over town, as that rotation generally tends to swing around and loop with the storm. Looks like their connection may be trying to come back. We're going to try to take them for a second. Looks like they have a crack in the windshield. Or maybe not. Every time I try to take them, it looks like they go away. But that velocity signature is really starting to ramp up there. I also saw a crack in their windshield, so I'm sure they're having a fun time with a hail core in there. Maybe oh, there they are. They're back. Do they have a crack? They do have a crack in their windshield, guys. We have lost the windshield in that hail core.
Dude. Yeah. Ooh. It's cranking. Still some big stones. Looking south.
It's very
We're on
spotty.
the correct road here. Yeah. See those? There's tennis balls on the road right now.
Yeah.
Sporadic.
Very sporadic.
Did you get any on your side? Looks like you got one right
Yeah,
there.
there's one right at the bottom.
Channel 2.
All right, we're almost out. It's not too bad, though. That wasn't too bad.
Could have been a lot worse.
Chad, I think we're coming back. We took a few good stones. Actually, I still see some giant stones on the road, so we're not quite out of the road yet, or out of the woods yet. Out of the woods yet. But we got some new damage. Windshield is,
Come on.
you know,
Starlink, I'm going to destroy you.
yeah, it's a little bit cooked, but it's manageable.
We can work with this.
Not as bad as Connor yesterday. Not as bad as Connor's windshield, but we do got a little.
We can work with it.
Yeah, we can work with this one. Let's see if we can keep cooking south here. Looks like everything's coming back in. Thank you, Starlink, for doing your thing. Okay, we just want to get a little bit south, I think, and then, yeah, because this road then jumps back St. Francis. So what we might have to do is just go straight south to St. Francis here.
Okay.
But take off my glasses. There are a few rogues, but they're very sporadic. Very sporadic. But chat, we're getting back on this thing. Finally got some service coming in. And unclear if this thing is trying to do anything or not. You see anything back behind us at all?
Lowering.
Lowering.
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot of lowering scud, but nothing too crazy looking. It's probably a
Okay,
wall cloud,
finally
actually.
back behind you and got service. Contessa with the $200 super chat.
Holy
guys.
cow,
W.
Contessa!
Spam those W's in the chat for Contessa for the 200 bomb. Thank you. I don't think we got to replace it quite yet, but we'll put that towards the new windshield. It'll probably be by the end of the week, knowing us. So
Probably.
we'll put that towards the next windshield. Thank you, Contessa, for that super chat there.
You are crazy, Contessa.
Yeah, 200 is crazy. Oh, big wall cloud behind us.
I was just showing them that.
I love that. That guy's just living life. That guy's just living life. Oh, big wall cloud. Big, dirty wall cloud behind us.
Okay, well, that was one of the worst dead zones I've ever gone through, but potentially poor imminent just started north.
Yeah. This is looking pretty good. Nice cut on it. Yeah, dude, that was terrible.
I'm gonna hop out and throw that 360 cam back up.
That was awful.
Yeah,
dude.
let's throw that
I was
360
low-key
back
kinda
up.
Scared, but I was like, I have no
Here,
idea
take
what this
them.
thing's doing.
Yeah, I was just relying on wind direction, and you were a little bit out ahead of us. We had to stop and take off the 360 cam, and then I was like, well, I don't see Connor, so, it must be fine to proceed.
We had some nice mesoanalysis ASMR in your absence.
Oh, good job, Charlie.
Yeah, this thing is gearing.
Oh my gosh, dude. What a wall cloud. Look at the RFD. It's pretty loaded with precep, unfortunately, but yeah, I think this thing is really going to try to drop in the next 5-10 minutes here. And I agree. I was just praying. I got a little windshield is slightly cooked. It's like a mild cook.
I started freaking when random golf balls started falling. I was like, I cannot afford this.
Yeah, I think there might have been a few even bigger than golfs, but yeah, it's not bad. It's not like, to your point, I can still run this windshield for a little while. Thanks, Charlie.
The mount took a stone, so it knocked it out of place.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah, so this was sticking like this, but when I came up, it was just... So I had to fix it. But she's ready to rock and roll.
Let's go. Yeah, see, Eli's locked in today, as always.
You want me to just start recording?
Not yet. Since we're just kind of sitting here, we could probably just wait here. And
Okay. Flip.
that way we're conserving battery and storage on it.
Dude, this
Look
thing
at this
is
wall cloud, guys.
looking sick.
Big wall cloud.
Kind of has a... Is that a cut behind it?
Yep, that's an RFD cut right there. It's broad.
Hey, that's a stone. That was a rogue stone. I just heard it hit the ground.
Was it really? Where is it? You see it?
I just heard it hit the grass.
You gotta love the rogue.
Tennis balls.
Hopefully it wasn't quite a tennis ball. I think it's.
Dang, dude.
But yeah, this thing's slinging some big stones out, guys.
Let's take a great...
This is starting to crank here. Look at
Yeah,
that.
it is.
And see, that's the closest side. Here's your RFD cut. Right here, Chad, it's cranking. It's trying to do something.
I still wonder what took a chunk out of our plexiglass.
Probably a hailstone at some point.
Well,
We
yeah,
just never
but
checked
when?
it.
I just don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember when that happened, but we've been through so many hailstorms, it probably... Good luck trying to figure that one out.
Uh-huh.
We do need to get a new sheet of plexiglass up there, though.
Hey, this thing's lasted us all season.
It has. It's done its job. Big shout out to DL chat.
Yeah.
DL and Garrett, and Brandon also helped install it too, so big shout out to Brandon. But they all helped install it. DL picked up all the supplies, though.
Everything is just curly queuing up there.
I mean, see the RFD cut now coming around it even more. Yep, big cut. She's starting to bleed. Have a big bowl on it. Trying to get a big bowl on it. I might hit a code yellow real quick here. Well, I got the opportunity. Before this thing plants, a code yellow is good luck.
Just warming up the inflow, dude. I'd be careful because there's people over there.
Alright, I'll code yellow right here. Right up against the car.
If anybody comes this way, they're just gonna get a nice shot.
The other thing that sucks too, if we have to kind of go snuggle up with it, Starlink will probably struggle, but
Yep.
where did I put my light?
You put it in the car.
Did I? Where?
I don't know.
Oh, right here. Alright, I'm gonna stop recording on the
Okay.
here just to conserve it. But it might drop here in a second. Here comes a little RFD surge, so we're gonna probably have to just sit in here and see what happens. Alright, I might have to get in.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go ahead for
You want me to start recording on this?
Not yet. I don't know if it's imminent. Not quite yet.
Okay.
Not yet, not yet. I don't think it's quite imminent yet.
Ooh.
I'm gonna point the car down this way.
I love having to eat my hat to make sure it doesn't fly away.
Yeah, I love eating hats, dude. It's my favorite pastime.
It's my favorite food, honestly.
Yeah, it's just right in front of us here, guys. So we'll see. I
We
mean,
do have a new area forming off to the west there.
yeah, I do see that too. Sorry. Thank you for the super chat there, Diana.
Diana.
I see that, Charlie. That could end up being the play at some point. We got a road that goes down to Kilgore.
Once
so-
it figures itself out.
Yeah, we got a good road that goes down to Kilgore. Still cranking here. Still cranking here. There's a Tesla. Oh, what are you doing out here?
Chasing.
He just went through the core. That guy, oh my gosh, that guy just went through that.
Dude.
Chad, that Tesla's probably cooked. He just drove through that. That core looks evil, bro. Wow.
Wow.
This thing is so loaded with hail. See anything to the right?
Scud.
Okay.
That's all. Literally, that's it.
Just gonna get a boost from that. Kind of a wall cloud. Something back over here. I don't see anything that looks imminent or, you know, anything quite like that, but it's still got a good mezzo on radar. Really nice mezzo on radar here.
Keep an
Conserve
eye.
these here real quick.
Emergency alert. National Weather Service. Severe thunderstorm. Warning in effect for this area. Until 8 p.m. Central
I guess we're
Daylight
back
Time
to
for
stationary.
destructive baseball-size hail. Take shelter in a sturdy building. Away from windows. People and animals outdoors will be severely injured.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go back to St. Francis and south. Yep, this thing is just parked. We got a nice road. Thankfully, it goes due south out of St. Francis down to Kilgore. So, and it is just moving due south. Hail course starting to close in though. We might have to shoot east. I want to do that now even. All right, I want to shoot east a little. Well, it's not moving very fast, but not really. I kind of want to sit in here just in case it drops. But the hail's gonna cook us. We're gonna get cooked in that hail core if we sit in here.
Risk it for the
I don't think
shot.
it's imminent right now, though.
I didn't get the last part of that. I got Outflow.
Look at the gustnado behind us. I got a nice little gustnado in between you and me here, but I was gonna say I might shoot east here in a second before the hail takes over.
Dude, that gustnado freaked me out, dude. That was like 300 feet from me. I was like, oh my gosh, this thing like on top of me like is about to plant.
Yeah, I just stepped out of the car and I looked over to where you're at and just saw like spinning dust. What?
It's insane motion.
Yeah,
There is some motion there.
Get out there for a second.
All right, I think I'm ready to shoot east a little bit. Is there anything? It should be like basically right on top of this. All right, make sure
You're clear, right?
it's a good deal. Yeah, chat. We just got to be patient on this thing. Got to be patient. But I think this thing. I mean, you guys saw earlier. This thing dropped a nice dusty tornado for us. It could do another one. Could definitely do another one. All we have is Starlink, so except for I got full bars on my Verizon.
It's just not connected to the phone. That's why I said
It just doesn't want to work. Stupid Verizon. It's working. Something's working.
Verizon.
Oh, okay. So we're working. We're still working. That's good. Verizon locking in here. We're going to get to this road that goes south out of St. Francis. And see if this thing can wrap up again. See if this thing cooks again here at some point. I don't know. It would be probably just to our southwest. If anything were to be... The thing is barely moving. It is just stalled out. Just stalled out here, guys. Just a stationary supercell.
T to Rimmer, the super chat.
Yes, thank you for the super chat, dude.
Y'all are the best. I hope you are enjoying yourselves, my dudes. Also, you know who else is the best? The mods. You're right. The mod squad is awesome.
WT'd, man. WT'd. Yeah, mod squad is the best, dude. You got that right. Chad, you got that right. Teed, you got that right. Mod squad's the best. The people sitting in the mod squad jail right now probably disagree, but most of everybody should agree with that, except for the ones that are sitting in jail right now.
Cuppy, welcome to the Storm Society.
Welcome in, Cuppy. Okay, yeah. We dropped south here out of St. Francis. We're right next to St. Francis, South Dakota. We're probably going to be entering Nebraska here at some point. Probably the next 30 minutes, we're going to be in the best state in the entire world.
Yeah.
Nebraska.
Nebraska.
So the party can really begin once this thing enters Nebraska. That's when Dickens Part 2 happens. Trust.
Trust. Oh.
Did it get cooked again?
Yep. Verizon's been in and out, holding strong, but...
Yeah, Verizon has been holding fairly strong. I've been impressed with it. You know, we are in the middle of literally nowhere right now.
Yeah.
I think we just intercepted a pizza box, but... All right, so you got some scud lowering here to the right. Maybe a bit of a cloud wall.
Cloud wall? If I had servers, I'd show them.
We got a cloud wall maybe trying to develop over here.
I love clouds that look like walls.
I think the question is it a wall cloud or a cloud wall?
I don't know.
That's the $1 billion question right there.
Cloud wall? Or wall cloud?
I'll roll down your window here so get a little bit of a better view. What are you seeing, Eli? I can't really see.
I think it might be a wall cloud. It's kind of got that look starting to form.
Yeah. Just kind of the beginning stages, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
A baby cloud wall.
Baby cloud wall.
This thing could put down a pipe at some point here, guys. Like, I think it could do it. Charlie, how's she looking on your end? How's she looking from the studio right now? Got some tumbleweeds, too. Just a second ago. Cows.
Moo-moos.
Hay
The
bales.
Mezzo has got really big on radar. That I was having a little concern that this thing is just getting a little too big for its own good, but I'm hoping it can reel itself back in.
Yeah, we pull up a little bit.
Chat can't see a thing right
Maybe
now.
to 30. It's just not working.
Oh, it's
Starlink
working
should
now.
lock in here in a second if it's not. Let's get
Verizon, after talking Verizon up, it's starting to sell.
Yeah, it tends to do
There we
that
go.
sometimes, but. Alright,
There's a lot of point. Is that a
I'm not sure what this guy's doing, but I'm gonna pull off of this road here.
Charlie? Do you see that? That scud finger's
I guess
sus.
that's
It's
true.
going back in, but that was sus looking. It looked like a funnel for a good second.
Alright, copy that.
It really did look like a funnel for a solid second.
Was it
And then
just like a brief little.
It
brief
might have
little
been
noodle?
a brief little noodle.
Brief little noodle there.
Legitimate,
Yeah.
like a teeny tiny cone just coming out, and then it went right back into the cloud.
Is it kind of like up over here? Maybe
Yeah.
to the right? Maybe it could be up here to the right, potentially.
Come on,
A lot of
Starlink.
upward motion back in there.
Where are we looking here? You talking like basically like 9 to 10 o'clock? Yeah, I do kind of see that, I think. You see, just to the right of Connor's car there.
Oh, okay. That's not
Yeah,
nine or
just
10
to the
o'clock.
right of Connor's car. Got some motion in there. So this is a decent road here. If it plants, we could use this as an intercept road. So
Just told. Wanted just FYI, guys.
copy that. Yeah, there it is. Red box, baby. Look at that wall cloud kind of getting a cut on it, too.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna roll this up.
Thank you.
It's getting a little cut there, but I don't know what's happening. Because we have wind that's dropping south here at the moment, which is a little bit interesting, but now it's flowing back east. See this?
Mm-hmm.
Now it's flowing back east. Got a wind shift.
Battery low.
Ooh boy.
Cable
Plug this thing back in here. Oh no. The USB-C cord. Oh no. The USB-C cord might be cooked, chat. This one might be cooked. It was, part of it was dangling out of the car. And it is very, very wet. I will not be plugging that into any of my electronic devices.
How's the...
Come on, I'll just for a second just to kind of see what the heck is going on.
Area of interest seems to be still moving mostly south. It's gonna be under the warning.
It's weird.
Battery low.
Thank you, sir.
You're right, 7's out of 100.
Yeah, right now it's very loose though. I don't see any like, consolidated area. So yeah, I don't really know what it's doing.
Yeah, chat, the C now stands for USB cooked.
USB cooked.
That's
Yeah.
funny. Good job, guys.
Let's get out of here.
That's 60K
See,
tops.
I feel like we might have like, I think it might be like behind us even. Could even be starting to try behind us here. What's weird is we got northerlies. I've had northerlies like the whole time.
Yeah, I'm gonna back up and then get out of here, Freddy. I'm gonna go south.
Alright, roger that. Chad, it's Paige and Bryce Shelton.
Yeah, I don't really know where this would be at all. It kind of all looks outflow to me, and if you look at radar, I think it kind of adds up, but...
Yeah, I think it's over here. See how this is like... To me, I think it's trying to reconsolidate on the east side because we got all northerlies here. All this wind's coming from the north.
Mm-hmm.
And then to the east here, you can see, I mean, you got a lot of scud developing, so... Yeah, Chad, if it's going to try, I think it's going to be on the east side here. It's definitely going to be right here. Yeah, definitely right here.
That's not the cable I want.
Alrighty, guys, just pulling you to the radar here just to show you what this storm is doing. We have this huge hook echo working its way around the backside of the storm. One thing that has me a little bit concerned is we have the circulation for a little bit there was just huge. It may have been a little too big for its own good. And you have a mesocyclone that's too big, it has a hard time constricting that circulation down to the surface. But it looks like now it's trying to reorganize and establish a smaller mesocyclone here south of St. Francis. So still needs time. That cycle was a little bit rough, but it looks like this storm is starting to reorganize nicely, where we could see an increasing tornado threat once it sheds that more outflow dominant appearance and can reestablish some nice inflow.
Good. Connor's internet went out, so
What road, Reg?
hopefully it comes back in the next few minutes. Otherwise, yeah, that's deserving of a grade A crash out.
It's already cooked regardless. Almost as cooked as this road, jeez.
Yeah, they have not treated this road. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this road needs some love. All right, guys, we're gonna cook south a little bit, get out ahead, and it looks like we have a
You didn't end up getting that internet plan set up at
new
your,
wall cloud to the east here.
place in Norman. Just let me know.
Got more horizontal rotation, dude.
What'd you say?
More horizontal rotation.
Something
Out my
weird
window.
over there, like occluded.
Yeah.
Gotta be that.
Kind of looks like a
Gosh,
wave.
What do we got
If you
here?
don't use it, you can always set it up and have it as
We got
backup.
no-
If the internet does go down somewhere, you can use
No
it.
let
They don't
road.
charge you for having it.
Might
They
pull
only
up the
charge you
no
for
let
when
road
it's
here.
on.
Yeah, hopefully he'll be able to get get his service or get his internet to come back on. That sucks, chat. Like that really sucks when your internet goes out like that. So thankfully we have not had any service issue, at least like on that end. But it's probably going to happen at some point, and there's like nothing you can do about it. That's the scary thing. Like if your internet goes out at home, it's just cooked.
I think it's cool looking,
So we're
dude.
turning. Here's our road. Right here. Well, I gotta hit the brakes pretty hard.
I'm braced.
At least my dungeon is equipped with Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, that's right. We're on Charlie's internet too, so actually a little bit of a cut here as well. So there we go.
Ooh, zoom out, Eli. I was too focused on being
Yeah,
zoomed
it's
in
not
over
too
there.
bad.
Of course, there's only 3G.
Yeah, my Starlink has been bugging like all day long, so it's working now, but yeah, I'm gonna have to upgrade to that new dish, I think. Just pop out here for a second.
May not only be yours, Freddy. Mine's been bugging, and I just got this one like 2 weeks ago. It's been very like on and off with its connectivity.
Wonder if maybe they even like just are prioritizing just all the better dishes, so maybe they just made the regular dish just worse.
Like iPhone.
Yeah.
The iPhone theory.
It might be like the battery theory, you know, or the iPhone.
Yeah, that much I don't know. I've still got a Gen 3 dish, and I like it, but like the last chase I was on, like it's
NATO
a
is on
dish,
Internet
but it was just
Explorer.
on
It's
and off
fine.
with
Give it some
randomly would just
time.
drop
Okay,
signal
yeah.
for no reason.
Yeah, the NATO needs to be put on fiber. That's really weird. Yeah, I mean, you would think it wouldn't be a problem, but here we are. Like, I've been having, like, for some reason lately, Starlink has just been giving me way more issues than it did earlier this year. Let's see, Chad. What are we at? 2.2K likes, guys. Appreciate everybody for smashing the like button. Maybe we can hit 3K today on the stream.
Can we hit 3K?
I think we should be able to hit 3K likes on this stream. We got you guys a nice dusty tornado just for you guys. So, you know, we can go ahead and just tap the like button there. Just kind of smash that thing real quick. And, you know, just a good way to, you know, support the channel that's just free. It doesn't cost a dime. It doesn't even cost a dime. It does cost a little bit of calories, though, technically. You know, a little bit of energy expenditure, but other than that, it's
free.
Yeah, it's free. Totally free. This thing's starting to look a little I don't even know, dude. A little sus.
The last few velocity scans look real interesting.
To me, call me a hater, Charlie, but to me it looks kind of contam. What I'm seeing, that's contam.
It kind of matches up where the notch is.
I think it's contam. Because that would be, I feel like it's just east of where it should be, maybe.
Player.
Well, we got a road here that goes east. There's a road south, like a mile, that goes further east. I think we just have to keep riding south on this road, though, for the most part. We got something.
Yep.
We got something over here. I might just kind of sit here, but might sit here for just a moment longer. But you can see the mezzo's kind of carved here. Here comes some RFD. So, holy smokes, that car is cooked, dude. That car is so cooked. Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to, wow. Pretty good RFD here, actually.
Car bounce, dude.
Huh?
Making
Oh
the car
yeah,
shake.
it is. So maybe if we go to that road just a mile south, that might be more ideal, but I might hold here for a second just to see if anything else can, wow. Strong RFD here. There's actually like, dude, it's a pretty good wind.
Yeah.
This is actually really good wind.
Well, we have that anemometer.
I know. We'll have to get that hooked up here soon. Might have to drop to that road and then take that. Wow. Let her rip. Let her rip. I'm gonna take a peek right here. Look at that. It's kind of cranking there. I don't think that's it. I think we got to drop further south.
Oh. 888 Huskers with the super chat. Good luck chasing funds for a new USB cord. Where are you guys based out of?
Thank you there, sir.
Nebraska.
Based out of the good old Cornhusker State, man.
Nebraska. Dust.
Good old Cornhusker State.
In the eyeballs.
Right.
Owie.
Getting a little dust coming in here, little pink guy, little dust, you know.
That
the
hurt.
Usual. RFD is just cranking over there. Yeah, I think they take that next road and take it east, and it might try to do something over there. Gosh, that RFD just started going nuts.
Oh, I don't like that hook.
Huh?
I don't like the shape of that appendage.
Yeah, I don't, but visually with that cut coming in there like that, though, it might try to do something with that strong of an RFD surge. I mean, that was like 60, 70 mile an hour RFD there.
Yeah.
It's pretty good RFD. But yeah, we'll just take this a mile down, and then we should have a little road that takes us east. This thing is translating east for sure. I think that's the backside of some sort of mezzo there. There's a little rainbow poking in too.
Woot, woot, rainbow.
Beautiful. Was that the... no, I gotta go one more. One more mile, actually.
Little in-car.
That's beautiful. See how small? Little
rainbow
dot
out there.
Dot rainbow.
Nice.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look how sharp it is.
Want to drop the back window?
Yeah. Just
Wow.
one little sliver.
One little dot of rainbow.
And it's about to go. It's gone. R.I.P. Rainbow. Alright, here's the road.
Yep. And there's a PDS Connor.
Got a little bit of a occlusion back in the rain there, too. Check that out. Stop here. Wait, what is that? What's that tube? Look at that tube! What the heck is that? Look at that tube.
It's spinning.
You see this tube, like, due north? Look at that. Tube right there. Oh. Excuse me, Dad. Gave me the salute. Look at that tube right there. Back up so that not blocking the whole road here. Still there. Look at the tube.
Yeah.
It was connected. It was like a U.
Yeah.
Chad, it was a U tube. Ha 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 ha.
Sorry.
It's still there. Look at it.
Yeah.
It goes. What is it doing? It comes down and it comes all the way back up in. It's like a wild horseshoe vortex.
That was cool.
That is weird.
It's still there.
Yeah, it's still going. It is still going. We might have to follow Dan in there. See, Dan knows what he's doing.
Dan knows what he's doing.
That was really weird. It was like just it was like connected on both sides. All right. Either go east or there is a south road over there. If we do go east, might just do it. Might just do it. That'll put us closer to the hello.
Little Camry coming
Closer. I think I'm gonna head east.
down. Even his mirror is duct taped on.
Yeah, that's how you do it right there. But yeah, I think
Tape holding that car together. There's
Lot of-
more tape than there are bolts holding that car together.
Yeah, honestly. I don't know if there's any bolts left on that thing. Such a weird looking storm too right now. But yeah, there's a south road over here. So I think we can cook up in here. Maybe we sniff something out. Couplet's getting stronger on the back end, Charlie. You see that? On the north side, that couplet's intensifying. I wonder if that's probably legit rotation on the north side, because that's co-located right in the precip. So I think there is a couplet there on the north side. South side's probably contam. That's looking interesting. Pretty strong, actually. So we'll see.
Yeah, there might be some hiding back in there. I'm also watching farther to the west. It looks like there's starting to be a bit of an inflow signature go over there.
Yeah, I do see that, Charlie. At the moment, it looks like it's pretty stable, but at some point, it could translate to being that western storm. I've seen that happen before, so I would not rule that out. Area of interest right now would be to our north, to our northeast. Should be just to our northeast here somewhere. You can tell there's a lot of RFD here. All this like clear, this is just RFD. So a second ago when we were getting those really strong, look in front of us.
And I lost Starlink.
Yes.
Stream lost Starlink at least.
Well, we got some cells, so maybe we could just run AT&T and Verizon here, maybe. There's something to our left, actually. There's something to our left.
Alrighty, we just lost him in here, but the radar's fighting a bit of contamination. The radar's just a little... We do have some glitchy artifacting going down here, but we're watching right up here. We do have some type of signature. Right over here is where we're kind of looking. I'm also watching off over this way. We have some of those reds starting to fill in again. That could be a sign the storm's trying to breathe farther to the west over here. So we have our eyes peeled. This is area number 1 that we're watching. Also keeping an eye on this. That may become something later on.
Starting to pick up. New tornado warning. I'm gonna put these things on just in case. Pretty strong wind here. They're all northerlies. Really strong northerlies. There'd be something, be like right here. Wow, strong northerlies here.
Strong, strong, strong. Very strong wind.
Wow, really strong RFD here.
Like it's pushing these bushes down.
Oh my gosh. Could be a tornado right in front of us. Never know. So rain wrapped. It's hard to tell. Still all northerlies here, so. Let's move up just a little bit. Ah, we're good. Oh, right here, look how dark it is.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something in here. Push up in here a little further.
Horses.
To the left, I see like, yeah, there are some horses. Look at them, just studs. See right in front of us how we have like some cloud there?
Yeah.
We're on the, just on the back side of it now. Yep.
It's on the backside of whatever this is.
Be right in front of us. Be rain wrapped.
Trying to watch those trees.
Ooh, road is starting to get a little sloshy here. Getting a little sloshy on the road here. Hey, look at this. Right in front of us, I think is where. If there's anything in here, it is just directly in front of us. You got northerlies here. I think I see a mezzo. Yeah, look at the white overhead.
Yeah.
Mezzo's right here.
So if there's anything, it's right there.
Mezzo's right in front of us. On this road. Starting to clear out a little bit. Good 70 mile an hour wind here. Maybe 80.
I think that's
RFD's cranking. keep pushing east. Starting to get a little bit more visual of it. Right in front of us. Maybe we can dig it out of the rain if there is a tornado. Poles are getting really, they're actually
Bendy.
leaning pretty hard.
Yeah, they're getting kind of bendy, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, all these poles don't go. Watching this left side here. Right in front of us, there's something, dude.
There's got to be something right there.
There's something right in front of us.
I got like a pit in my stomach right now.
You do?
Yeah. I don't know, the vibe is just off.
This is what rain wrap chasing's like. There's poles leaning. Just keep kind of cooking up in here. As those right up here. There's clear sky to my left. A lot of northerlies. All northerlies. That tells us we're west. Tells us we're on the west side. Whatever's happening. In fact, it's starting to switch a little bit more. Those get kind of cooked. Let's see what we see like right here. Wow, this is intense. See anything, bro? I don't see anything.
No, I got nothing.
So freaking rain wrap, dude. Still just northerlies.
Starting to have that hook again.
Yeah,
That
it is.
great hooked.
Wow. The road that drops south up here, but I'm wondering if I should just go back. Actually, the road right, the next road I come up to drops south and it connects to the Rocky Road. So it might not be a bad option.
Yeah, it's a good ice cream
It
flavor.
could be a better. Yeah, it might be better. I don't know what the better play is here. I'm trying to clear up here though.
Yeah, it is.
Clearing up. I see something in front of us again. It's probably to the right though.
I got my eyes open. My peepers are peeled.
Ooh. I'm just gonna check this rocky road out.
Okay.
See what that looks like. May just take that. If it looks like a solid road. Keep locked on here though.
Stray hailstone.
Wow. Really starting to crank now.
Dude, those fences were knocked over.
We might have something in front of us here, or to the right. See this?
Yeah.
You said the fences were knocked over?
Yeah, they're like pushed.
Like completely or just slightly knocked
They
over?
were like that.
Yeah, it's not exactly the nicest of roads there, so. I think it's a paved road if we go east. Might just want to send that.
Keep moving.
Maybe, yeah. Might want to just send that road. There's a paved road. It's in the notch.
All right.
I think we're kind of on the north side here. It's going to be just to our south. Yeah, it should be just to our southeast. I think. Either in front of us or southeast. Still getting hammered too with wind. Got some tree debris there. Ow.
Rescue Velocity stands have had a pretty tight couplet on this.
Are they just anything just to our southeast?
I'm not seeing anything, dude. Nothing up in the sky, at least. I'm trying to rely on the ground.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, there's kind of a tight. There's a lot of contam on my radar right now, but there's kind of a tight couplet in here. There could be a tornado in here, guys. Might be a tornado in here somewhere. Wind direction is still actually kind of out of the north, or kind of like northwest. Just north. Still just north. Northerlies. A lot of northerlies. Try to get up to this road. I think it's a paved road in like 2 miles. That paved road should be able to take us south. Yeah, it's all flowing in there. I feel like it's just all flowing in there, you know?
Yeah. It's getting hard to breathe out of my nose. So much dust in the air.
Yeah. Here comes some hail. I was trying to get a view of something up here. I'm trying to see something. Up here to the right.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what that is, but
I'm gonna
try to get a view.
The wind shifted a little bit.
Close CG. There's the wall cloud right here. Look at that.
Yeah, I see it now.
Big wall cloud in here. Try to gain visual, chat.
So much water in
right here. Big mezzo. Could be a tornado to the right. Could be a tornado to the right. Almost to that road. I think it'd be just to the southeast. See if you can.
All right. That's why I
don't
rolled
know.
it up.
Well, wind's coming from the north, so I don't know why it's coming back in. Okay, let's pull up. Once we get to this road, we'll get a better view. Could be something to the right here, guys. Just south of. Let's see. We're just north of Crookston, Nebraska. And we got a big mezzo wrapped in the rain. We're on the north side of it. We're going to drop south here. We're right in the notch. We'll see if we can get on it. Here's our stop sign. And here's our road. It's not a paved road, but it's a nice road. So. All right, look at that mezzo here. It is absolutely ripping. It is trying to drop just to the east. It's trying to drop. Do we have any sort of roads? I don't think we do. Got a road down there, but it is trying to drop over here, bro.
Like 11 o'clock?
Yeah, do you see it?
Yeah.
If not, I'll hold them.
It's just,
I have a good view.
I got to be connected to the boost because we have nothing.
Okay.
So I'm trying to do the best I can with what I got.
Yep. Is it working though? Can they see anything?
Yep.
That's a huge wall cloud, Eli. Look on the right side too. Maybe it's up here. I'm just now seeing that.
Just a dark area.
They might be about to put down a big tornado, guys. It's trying. It's trying.
Come on.
What a huge mezzo. Got a giant mezzo in here right now. It is absolutely cranking.
Service is killing itself. It is dying. Oh, we're back. Hello, service. Oh.
Look at the mezzo. Look at the structure on it, Eli.
Yeah.
You kidding me? This thing drops. It's gonna be a hog. It's gonna be an absolute hog if it drops. Let me find the next east road. All this RFB here. The right side of the mezzo is just insane too. It's just all carved out.
Yeah.
Crazy structure on it. We could just find a road where it would take us up to it. It might even back up on us too at some point. Look at the RFD.
Yeah, going right and left.
Anything to the right, or is it just RFD?
RFD, nothing from the right.
Copy. It just got really strong there.
Yep.
Make sure. Wow. Look at that. You kidding me?
Yeah, new tornado warning.
No service?
New tornado warning.
I know, but do we have any service?
We have service.
Can we put them over here right now?
Out. Attempt.
All right, now we're about to switch, so now we don't need to put them over here.
Okay.
I might hold them if we can.
Chat, I'm gonna unplug you. 3, 2, 1.
Here. Just gotta get this thing somehow. You can even just hold the boost over here if you can. I think I see something in there. There could be a funnel in there. I see like a bowl on the south side. Look at the mezzo, chat. Big mezzo in there.
Your fingers on the action button is messing with the...
Copy. Thanks for the heads up.
Yep. Nothing out the right.
Gotta find a road.
There is a left turn up here soon.
It's starting to get... I'll just pull them up here for a second. The left turn up here.
Yeah, on radar you see
Road.
it.
Oh, I do see that road. There's a road that
It
goes
kind of
east.
grids it.
I might take that. Might take that road. And it does kind of grid. Might take that road. Losing Viz. Visibility is dropping. Chad, it's trying to drop a tornado. I thought I saw a cone in there, but I couldn't confirm. This RFD is insane. I take this next road, like you were talking about, Eli, and take that east. Let's see, where's this road? Road here. Let's scout it out. It looks like a solid road. I'm just gonna take it east. Fairly solid.
Yeah. That's gonna send it.
Take it for a little bit, see what happens. South option. Got some tree limbs in the road.
Yep.
So, yeah, this RFD is pretty intense, guys. You can see you got tree limbs in the road. Wow.
Holy cow.
This is crazy RFD. This road's not good. I might not take this road. I think this road could be cooked. Maybe. Still got gravel on it though, so. Wow, this RFD is ripping. It's going east. Oh man, I might just go back and drop south.
Okay.
This is just like crazy here. This road could just go to crap, you know?
Yep.
And obviously it's getting pretty intense, so we won't get to go that fast anyway. So maybe just drop south and maybe I'll slingshot around it. Wow, this RFD
Can't see anything.
Can't see anything. Hello, road? Are you there?
All right, Chad, I'm gonna plug you guys back in. 3, 2, 1.
I hope the road's open. Yeah, now I can see it. You know, it's bad when you're using the posts in the telephone pole to dictate where you should be driving.
Yep.
Wow. Just got
Remember,
pushed
there's
there.
branches in the road.
Yeah, I gotcha. Right here. Here they are. Probably a few more now.
Probably.
There's a few more.
Freddy, you got a visual?
I do not. I was trying to slice in from the west side, but this RFD is just loaded with rain and hail, so I'm going to go south and try to work my way around it. All right, am I clear right from what you can tell?
From what I can tell, you're clear.
I hope I am.
Or whatever.
Just going to merge from the oncoming lane in and just hope for the best. That's why I'm running my flashers.
Yeah.
Just white.
Yeah, I literally couldn't see anything, so I just turn around and I'm going to drop south to Crookston and head east, I guess.
Looked like
Kind of want to get into the notch somehow.
genuinely looked like a blizzard, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a track.
A rain blizzard.
I was gonna.
This thing is kind of heading towards Valentine. I didn't realize that. Didn't realize this thing was so close to Valentine. It's kind of heading for it.
Have you crossed over into the great estate?
Yes,
Yeah,
we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are in Nebraska. Here we are.
We are in
And this
Nebraska.
thing is heading for Valentine, Chat. If anybody's
Internet
in
is back up.
Valentine,
So, we are back, I guess, for now.
let's go. I'll tell my my viewers to go hop on. Chat,
Copy.
Connor's going live. Connor's going back live. Be
Right,
sure to.
reach whatever highway it's in.
Ooh, you might need a cable.
Yeah, we got to start charging these GoPros. Connor's back live, so be sure, for those of you that were watching Connor, head back over there.
Give me.
Go ahead and show him some love there.
There's a big cranking
Do
metal.
you want to give me so I can just throw them on all on it?
Alrighty, guys, taking you over to our radar here. This storm is approaching the town of Valentine, Nebraska. So you folks around the Valentine area, heads up, you have been under this tornado warning for quite some time now. But we do have this area of circulation kind of tucked back in there. Hard to tell how strong it is just because of how contaminated the radar scan is. But right in here is where it would be. We have these greens coming around toward the radar. Really strong RFD. You saw them driving through that there. So even if there's no tornado, you're going to get some really strong wind gusts approaching 70, 80 miles per hour. And then on top of that, this storm is also warned for baseball-sized hail. So even despite the tornado threat, there still is that risk of very large hail, baseball size, being driven sideways by the strong winds within that storm. And the last thing you want to be caught outside is when there's MLB baseball pitches heading your way. So you folks in Valentine, Nebraska, heads up. Now's your time to be taking cover. Lowest level of your home. Center room, as many walls between you and the outside as possible. And if you have a garage, now would be a good time to pull your car inside, because there's going to be some pretty big hailstones flying through the air here in a few minutes.
Might have barely just beat it.
I'm gonna try to get through it, but we'll see what happens. I think I have to get through it.
Look at this hook.
It's got a nasty hook on it. This could get a little bit sketchy here. Try to slice through this thing, but I should have gone down here in the first place. Toying around up there a little too much. Now we're in a position here where it's going to be tough to slice through it.
Clearing out though in front of us.
It is, but it's not to the east.
Rainbow on the left. Chat, we got another rainbow. That makes 3.
All right. Clear right?
You are indeed.
Thank you, sir. Cheers. You can tell the RFD's been cranking even here. You got like tree limbs in the road. If there's any way we could just slice and dice through this thing, we're gonna have to make it work. I don't know if we're gonna beat that, chat. We got time. 758 stand there. That's an old stand too.
I think mattresses, even if the rain wrap.
Super bright here. Yeah. Crazy rainbow. Holy. Oh my gosh. All right, copy that. Yeah, I am on the west side blasting east. I don't think I'm gonna beat it. Got a lot of clear sky, so I'm in the clear slot here. That is a super bright rainbow. Are you kidding me? Yeah. These rainbows are insane. Here comes the RFD.
Your dad's out in front of us. He has a pretty good bowl. I can't tell if it's rotating or not.
He's got a bowl. Copy that, Charlie. Yeah, my dad's got a good view. We can somehow. Might have to slice in from the north side, even potentially. I do see something in front of us, though. See that? Yeah. Something up in front of us here. At least some scud. It could be like a mezzo or something.
Ever since I got an earful of water, my head hurts.
Ears are, yeah. I gotcha. Probably making it hard to hear.
A little.
Charlie, how's it looking on radar? Is there like a tight couplet somewhere, or is it kind of broad? I think it's just to our north, or just to our 10, 11 o'clock.
Got it.
10, 11 o'clock. See how dark it's getting here too?
Uh-huh.
If you look overhead,
It's getting exciting.
cut. Yep. Inflow. Left side.
Left side.
Left of the road.
Got a little head on.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
There's a bowl in here. I'm not sure if it's in the right place or not. There's a bowl. Might be tornado.
Yeah, I'm coming on the west side of it right now, of the bowl. Is it completely rain wrapped, or can you see it a little bit? Be just to the left. You know how dark it's getting?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. This is all northerlies. Or actually, technically, this would be...
Yeah, it's got a big thing of rain around it. It looked like it was trying to plant.
It's going to be just to our...
Yeah,
10 o'clock.
Completely rain wrapped from my vantage point. It looked like it was trying to drop.
10 o'clock. 10 o'clock.
Here.
Yeah, I'm sneaking up in here right now. I think it's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of in a bad spot here. I gotta get the hell out of here.
Yeah, there's a... I think it's just right. There's a tornado. It's just to our light. It is clearing out. All right, it just cleared out here. Little bit sus. Might mean we're right on the circ. I don't stop here for a quick second. Just kind of see what I can see.
Fast buzz to the bone. What the heck?
What do we see here? Can I make anything out here? I think it's still right here.
Cool.
Wind direction wood.
And I just lost. What do you mean that AT&T phone does not seem to be appear to be? That's what I meant.
Still tracking. It's coming right at Valentine. This thing is coming right into Valentine. Yeah, AT&T just not working.
AT&T just went to roaming.
Copy. You might want to just flip the airplane and turn it like airplane mode it. AT&T phone.
See if Starlink is doing anything. Starlink is, so until then, I'm going to throw you guys on Starlink.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Got anything, Freddy?
I don't. No, I don't have anything here. I want to get to Valentine before this thing crosses, but I'm just in a bad spot.
Yeah, I'm in Valentine now, and the rain curtains are rapidly closing. I only have 30 miles of my tanks. I'm trying to decide if I have time to get gas.
I think you have time to at least get a few gallons, so.
That's what I'm thinking, dude. That wall of rain is close, and the last time I saw it, I'm 80% sure there was a tornado touching down. So.
God, no, it's
like, this is hard, dude.
Huh?
This is getting hard.
I'll pull in here. There might be something right here.
Definitely try and do a quick splash and go
Right
even if
here.
you can only get a couple gallons.
Here it is, here it is, here it is. Rotating right here, right in front of us.
Yeah, I see that, I see that.
Okay, I got something rotating here just north of the highway.
Yeah, that'd be it. That'd be it. Probably, it might be like fluting or something at this point.
What do you like?
I thought the car was trying to turn, so it was going to let you know that they were turning.
Yep, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Looking at where you're at on Omega, you are in the spot.
Yeah, I'm in the spot for hail too, apparently. Let's see it. Yeah, look at the northerlies here. There could be a tornado right up here, chat. Here comes hail. There's like debris there, bro.
I saw that.
See that?
Out of the corner of my eye, I saw it.
Yeah, there's like...
I don't know.
Oh, it's getting dark.
Yikes.
Might be right in front of us.
ICG.
You folks in Valentine, you guys should be taking cover now. You can see that here. Not only do we have that tornado risk with that tornado warning continuing, we also have very large hail and some very strong winds coming in behind this storm. So, Valentine, Nebraska, lowest level of your home, as many walls between you and the outside as possible. I said it earlier, but now you are really run out of time. That storm is knocking on your front door.
Really strong wind right in front of us here. That's a good stone.
My ears ring.
It might be to the right.
Directly in front of you on the road, virtually, Freddy, so be careful.
Alright, copy that. Could be still just to the left a little bit, but...
It could be a little bit of distortion on the radar, a little bit of clutter, but there it shows a couple of...
I can see pretty good
over
east.
20 west of Valentine and another one to the northwest. So
I can see pretty far
they're
east
both
here,
good
actually.
couplets with strong RFD wrapping around.
Anything to the right, Eli? See anything to the right?
Nope, nothing.
Oh, there's some RFD. Look at that.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a tour on the other side. Really just paying attention to wind direction and making sure there's not like some big dark thing to my left. Wow. Really strong RFD right in front of us. Directly in front of us here. Go ahead and put all these things on here real quick. I think the circulation's just here. I think we're like just in the well, not in it. What's that? Is that right there? I see something weird. I'll flip around here just to take a peek of that. See something right here. See that?
Yeah, kind of. Weird scud.
Are rotating all or is that just scud?
I think it's just scud.
Yeah, it's just scud. Looks sus though. Looked really sus. There's the sun. The sun poking out.
Oh yeah. That's weird.
I'm gonna hold back.
Yeah, no, I was just checking to see,
Wow. Just right on the RFD side. Chat, I would just full send it in here, but
This is a little sketchy.
yeah, I don't want to die. I want to find it somehow, but, you know, I got to be careful how far I inch into here. I gotta be careful how far I progress. So we're just kind of stuck right now on the west side.
You said power flat.
Yeah, look how dark now. It's just too straight ahead of the road.
There's something in my eye.
Probably a little flash or dirt or something. All right. Holy smokes. Why is there like a couplet on the north side there too? There's like a couplet kind of further north as well, so. If there's any shot, we can just blast through this thing.
Like it's gonna be active. I forgot what day it is. It might be a 20-minute warning.
Or if there's any way we can just cook through this thing. Oh, here's clearing up big time here. Look at this.
Yeah.
Clearing up big time.
Tons of energy.
You good, bro? What's wrong?
There's just something in my eye.
Yes. Okay. It's probably a lash or something like that.
I've been trying and nothing's getting out, but I can feel it.
I gotcha. Look at this mezzo up here. Holy crap. All right, well, we're kind of breaking through. I think north. I think it might be translating north right now. This might be our opportunity to get out ahead of it. Coming into Valentine, Nebraska, guys. If you live in Valentine, Nebraska, make sure you are taking cover. Dangerous. Tornado warning supercell with very, very strong wind associated with it, even if there's no tornado. Very strong wind, big hail as well. This is a dangerous storm coming into the Valentine area right now. So, still got over half a tank, so we should be good on that front. I'm going to try to just blast out of this town here, out of Valentine, so we can cook through it. Really wish we could stop and get a steak at the pepper mill, but unfortunately we're going to have to cook through it here unless maybe we end up coming back here at some point. But they probably close at like 10 or something like that, so probably unlikely we'll be able to get a steak at the pepper mill tonight, Chad. It's kind of sad. But anyway, we're going to try to cook east there. That's going to drop us south. And then there's Clint. Where's he going? Where's he going? I don't think there's anything over there. It's a dead end, so I don't know where Clint's going. But we're going to try to drop southeast here and see if we can get out ahead of it. Charlie, what are you seeing on radar? Sorry, what did you say, Connor?
So this is about to be a
You
disgusting.
see the storm's about to go through another merger, so we may just see this updraft just continue to get huge.
Well, that means the mezzo is going to be getting even larger. Let's go. All right. You need to have your door open still.
I don't know how much bigger it can get.
All right, where are we at? Where are we flip around here?
It's already a big old hurricane mezzo.
Almost want to get out ahead. Oh, there's a big wall cloud back there right now. Yeah, Chad, Eli's taking a little beating here.
Except for with the exceptions of tomorrow and maybe Tuesday.
I don't know how you got something.
So there's nothing going to be done. I just don't like, not sitting around doing nothing.
Look at that. Okay, so now there's a mezzo up here. Look at this. Look at the cut on it. Yep, this is the area of interest right here, guys. Area of interest is right here. Look at that. Look at that.
Where's the other backpack?
Huh?
Where's the med kit
Should be in
back?
the back. You need something out of it?
I'm just gonna get the eye wash out.
Yeah, it's actually not a bad call. I don't know what it would be, but... Hop out for a second, chat. So actually, here comes the RFD. Look at the cut on it. And they got wrapping rain curtains in there. There could be a tornado trying to drop right now, actually. There could be a tornado trying to drop just north of Valentine, Nebraska. You got wrapping rain curtains. RFD cut right here. And look at that, all coiled up in there. It's gonna be tough to see this thing, I'll tell you that. It's gonna get rain wrapped in a heartbeat. Already is basically rain wrapped. In there though, we could have a tornado trying to develop.
You pack it.
Wow, look at this guy.
Hey, Freddy.
For the total structure. What?
Did you put the new stuff from Court's package in the med bag?
What?
Did you put the new stuff from Court's package in the med bag?
It's in the box in the car. There's a box back here. I didn't take it out of the box, so I haven't had time to do that. I'm gonna hop in here though. There comes the rain. Mezzo's getting completely wrapped too. Yeah, look at this, guys. The pepper mill shut down. It's not good. Like just for today, or all, like just shut down in general. Look at the mezzo here, guys. Mezzo is approaching Valentine. If you live in Valentine, be sure to be taking cover. Right, here's the.
So I just put this. Oh, that's gonna suck, dude.
Yeah, what does it feel? I mean, I know there's something in your eye, but does it feel like a lash? Does it feel like a...
I don't know. I've looked. And I can't see anything, but I can feel it.
See, sometimes I'll get like a lash that's in my eye, but I can't get it out. That happened to me. Actually, last year I had something in my eye. I don't even know if it was a lash or what, but for like a week straight, I had something in my eye.
That's gonna suck, dude.
How did? Wait, what? Dude, what? What does it do?
So you put the fluid in this cup. You put the cup on your eye, and then you tilt your head back.
Bro, yeah, it's kind of...
It's gonna suck.
That's not good at all. That's not good at all.
I'll just move my phone. There.
Oh, why isn't Freddy helping Eli? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Like, seriously.
The
You want me to take it out of his eye? Like, what do you want me to do? Like, seriously.
Sure, but he's focused on the stream.
I'm going to pop on here at 20.
Okay. Your mic is still recording.
Oh, is it? Let me shut that off.
Okay, fine. I'll put on my seatbelt before I wash out my eyeball, car.
See, safety first.
Safety first,
Even
dude.
when you're washing out your eye, you gotta make sure you got your safety on. Okay. We gotta get down there. We gotta get out ahead of this thing. It is getting
I don't know
rain
how much
wrapped.
I'm supposed to put in this.
Very, very rain wrapped. We might even just want to go more for a structure situation here. There it goes, guys. The flush is...
Alrighty, we're starting to lose their connection a bit as they're working their way into the sand hills, where unfortunately they don't really build a whole lot of cell towers up there, but may not have to come to me yet. It looks like they're back.
Probably not correct, but hey, did it help at all? Switch it around. We could always get out into the RFD. Maybe the rain will just...
Let the RFD...
And then a hailstone will just hit you in the eye.
Cook my eye more.
Yeah, I'll get out.
Do it.
Is this still a
I'm taking back over again. It looks like I'm looking at the radar. We still do have this tornado warning for the Valentine area. That circulation will be kind of right over Valentine right here. Only thing that has me concerned is look how large our area of circulation has gotten. It is just a huge... You heard Connor on the radio say it's like a hurricane mesocyclone. And yeah, that's a pretty good description for this. We have this huge area of circulation just surrounding Valentine. And oftentimes when storms get mesocyclones that big, it's really difficult for the storm to tighten up and produce that tornado. If you want a good tornado threat, you want a smaller, compact mesocyclone, which is why I have my eye on this cell further to the south here. I'm wondering if at some point this cell may take over, but only time will tell. For now, we at least still have this supercell here near Valentine. So, you folks in Valentine, we have that tornado warning. Can't really tell if there's anything on the ground with it right now, but what we do know is there is still very large hail at that storm, approaching baseball size and 70-mile-per-hour winds, working its way into Valentine right now. So, folks in Valentine still got to be in shelter because the tornado threat may be passing, but on the backside of this storm, you're going to get some very large hail and some incredibly strong winds.
Maybe. Maybe just a hair. Now I don't know, like, is there a shot that maybe the southern one just takes over? I could see that happening.
Did the two cells that we were kind of looking at, the Nebraska cell and the South Dakota cell, just merge?
Yeah, they're about to link up, so they're actually like or they're just linking up. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Chad, I think we got some service now. Service is just a pain here. Starlink obviously doesn't want to do its thing, and then service doesn't want to do its thing, so it makes streaming tough today, but we're trying our best out here. Trying our best. How's the eye feeling?
Sore.
Sore?
Uh-huh.
Does it feel like it's still in there? Yeah.
Yep.
Can you do another one, or are you
I've
supposed
done
to?
it twice.
You've done it twice. Yeah. All right. Well. Yeah, I don't know what else you're supposed to do then for it. So, hopefully it'll work itself out. Let's see a latch. Jeez, this mezzo is cranking. It might turn into that southern one here at some point. I'm wondering if maybe, I don't know if it's going to do this thing again, but maybe the southern one eventually just takes over. I'm going to find a place up here to just stop. Yeah, I found it. Is that Connor? Yeah, there's Connor. All right, I found Connor. There's Connor. So I'm just gonna pull off here, see what we can do.
You know, to make sure that, you know, like, I just didn't come out here and then I looked dead. So,
Here we go.
you know, because with everything that's gone on, I haven't been able to be out doing much.
Thing might be cooked.
I mean, I've been out, I think,
Yeah.
I
Wait, what?
had like 3 streams this month, at least publicly, a couple members. But,
Is the stream facing this way?
you know, nothing that's like,
Oh yeah, I know, but Eli's got a little something in his eye, so yeah, I don't know what it is, but
It won't get out.
we're trying to flush it out.
I have twice.
You might have to flush it more, though. You might have to just keep flushing it, but
sorry, Valerie had to call because we're going on vacation.
I'm watching the southern one. I'm wondering if maybe that will like just take over here at some point, but we'll see. That's what happened. Like that's what's been happening. Like the southern one takes over.
There's an eyeball. Maybe soup.
Yeah.
Squeeze in a decent amount of streaming days. I'm in the same boat as you. I mean, I've only streamed a couple.
Problem is, this thing's pushing pretty good outflow south, so it might not be able to.
Maybe, I don't know. I might be under exaggerating. I don't know.
It'd be nice if it would just turn into like a mothership, you know? That's kind of what I was hoping for.
I'm definitely on the hurt side as well.
Yeah, probably.
Dude.
I think there's some south roads too by Wood Lake and then Johnstown. So if we need to go south, there are some options over there. So yeah. I don't know. Oh.
Term, the pattern doesn't look that great, but then you get to the day of and it turns into features that really make the day.
Montana was looking pretty good. Montana was looking pretty good, honestly. So, yeah. So I was debating going back to Southeast Montana. So. I just don't know if I go home, then I might just be cooked if it's like, you know, too far away. I might stay in like Valentine or somewhere up here again, just in case. So, yeah, I don't know. Looks like they dropped the tornado warning, so. Yeah, let me, hold on. Let me mute this first.
Alrighty, well, we wait for their audio to turn back on. I'm going to take you guys back to our radar. They have dropped that tornado warning, but we still do have just this really large area of circulation here. We'll see if it can tighten itself back up, but I have my eye on this southern storm. Curious if that one's going to be taken over, because it hasn't looked terrible the last few radar scans, but this storm, just looking at velocities, we have this huge push of outflow working its way towards that southern cell. So we'll see what happens here. Really only time will tell. Another thing that I'm keeping my eye on is I'm watching the satellite image here. If we look on satellite, you can see we have this really big push of our overshooting top on the southernmost cell that I was just talking about. So that could be a good sign that that storm may be trying to ramp up, but it's gonna be a matter of time to just kind of see what happens, because we have just such complex storm evolutions here. It's really hard to say for sure exactly what they're gonna do.
Yeah, I'm not sure it could be the play if we go back west and do that, or... The meso's strengthening on this one still. It's kind of consolidating, but... Yeah, really all you can do is just kind of keep blinking and just, you know, keep a lot of fluid in there and just maybe periodically, like, wash it, you know? Maybe like a periodic flush, but yeah, like I said, like last year I had something that just like
got in there.
I thought it was glass for the longest time because it sucked, whatever it was. Because I blew up my windshield the day before and I just had something in my eye. I could not get it out. I couldn't get it out. I tried to flush it. I tried to do everything, but not come out. And eventually, like 5 days later, so I lose my mind.
Alrighty, I'm taking you guys again as we wait for their connection to stabilize. If we go to our velocity mode here, I want to tilt the last few scan. That velocity signature has really trended down quite a bit, but I want to tilt our radar beam up just a little bit here. We'll see what's happening. Aloft, we still have a pretty strong meso. It's still pretty large, but we still have a strong meso up off the ground a ways. So that could be an indicator. We'll have to see. I'm curious if this southern storm is going to be the one, because just looking at that, we are starting to see some more signs that this one may be trying to take over here. Not seeing anything showing up quite yet on the higher radar beam tilts, but the initial signs on this southern storm are a bit promising. We'll have to see what it can do, and we'll have to see if it can overcome the outflow pushed out from this storm near Valentine.
Wow, this is turning into a mess. Charlie, how's this thing looking on radar? I'm trying to figure out what the next move is going to be. Like debating going even south.
On radar, this thing looks closer to a hurricane than a supercell. I'm curious about that southern cell, because the last few scans, that southern one has trended up quite a bit.
Yeah, and we'd have to go south. We'd have to go south out of Valentine to get on that one. So I might pull over and just see how that trends here over the next few minutes, because I don't want to get too far away from that south road, because that'd be a road to get on it. It's developing a mezzo there too. Just worried there might be too much outflow maybe with this thing, but it's hard to say. But then once we go south, there really isn't a whole lot of roads to keep up with this thing. Or really anything. If it goes east, that's the problem. I think in general it makes sense to go southeast, but like I just saw that guy go by us the other way.
Yep.
For a second, I had to do a double take. I'm like, huh?
He's flipping U's, dude.
Yeah. The blue. Boo. Debating maybe dropping south. That lead one could cook too, maybe by Wood Lake. There's one by Wood Lake that could maybe do something there as well. There is that road that, yeah, there are some roads that drop south out of Wood Lake. I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna keep an eye on this here for a second. John's about 25 minutes ahead of you. He's probably down by Wood Lake right now, if I'm gonna guess. Some eye wash and see. We have eye wash. We got a thing of eye wash. Court gave us a thing of eye wash just for these kind of situations, because she knows that, knowing us, like, there's a good chance that we're going to get something in our eye, you know, but...
It's not a chase if Eli doesn't get hurt.
Yeah, you got that. You got that right.
You got sad,
right.
But it's true.
Wow. Oh my gosh, this window's covered and stuff. I'm going to show them. Just out this side. Listen to the...
I'm just going pure flop.
There's like a constant rumble here. But I was just wanting to show you guys how cool this looks on the back side.
See, I'm going to get a little bit out ahead of this.
Look at this.
Honestly, I'm probably going to head into the air.
A lot of hail. There's just like a constant roar coming from back there. It must be some hail. Hail and thunder just kind of mixed together.
Well, that route through Iowa is not much better, though. It's long.
All right, how's she looking? One of the southwest still looks interesting. Right now, I feel like they're all kind of fighting each other. Chat, they're all fighting each other right now. Amber, thank you for getting some merch there. Thank you, Amber.
W Amber.
Let's go, Amber.
The merch is comfortable.
You wearing any? Look at that lock-in shirt right there.
Sure, dude. It was just covered.
It's the start of a Windbag.
I'm running the Tornado Season 2025 shirt. The start of a Windbag.
Lastly, the Windbag.
Yeah, it could be the start of a Windbag. And maybe a pretty intense one, too. When you get a mesocyclone that spawns the Windbag, they're usually pretty strong. I'm going to put them back over here for a little bit so we can keep an eye on what's going on.
Hey, guys. I got you now.
Yeah, Chad, just trying to figure out what our next move's going to be here. Do we go back and drop south? See, if we do that, we're, like, cooked. Just because, like, we won't be able to keep up with the storms, because in general, they're all moving southeast. Mm-hmm. But if that goes, we want to be on that road straight south. So, what is the correct call here? What is the correct call here? I don't know. What do you think, Charlie? What do you think is the correct call here?
If it were me, I'd just be trying to find somewhere way southeast out ahead of it and letting the storm come to me and work itself out. But Unfortunately, there's no roads.
Yep. Welcome to the Sandhills. Maybe. Somebody's loud. Maybe. I kind of just want one more scan on that southwester storm. If that doesn't work, then we'll just cook southeast and just blast to that hail core on the leading edge. Why is it? It looks like it's trying to do something.
Looks like it's trying to hook out.
It does. It does kind of look like it's trying to hook out there. Yeah, you see that, Charlie? I feel like it's trying to hook on the backside.
Yeah, I do see that. My only concern is every velocity scan, the outflow on that storm is continuing to crank up.
Yeah, that is a concern. It might also just be on outflow dominant there, too. Give me one more scan. Give me one more scan.
We can always ask for one more scan.
One more scan.
Emergency alert. National Weather Service. Severe thunderstorm. Warning in effect for this area. Until 9:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time for destructive 80 miles per hour winds.
Oh, wow.
Take shelter in a sturdy building. Away from windows. Flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter.
Thank you for the message there, Siri, keeping us safe and sound as always. Yeah, there is no tornado.
I don't know, dude. I think it might just be a windbag at this point.
Yeah, and if that's the case, we probably just want to shoot southeast. I think if we get a tornado, it would be south.
Mm-hmm.
But if we go south, we're just cooked.
Because as soon as it crosses the road.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, no, dude. Look at the hook now. It's starting to bend.
Is it trying to do
It's bowing out.
Trying to do a little bend. Little bendy boy.
Yeah, it's bowing. Shoot, dude. Everything is starting to have that little curve, even the little indents.
Yeah, we might just want to go southeast. Maybe down to Wood. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that because I just don't really see. I'm just not really sure that's gonna do the thing, guys. What I might do is just get out ahead of this, kind of like what Charlie said, and, wait for this thing to figure itself out. I just don't want to have to just fly south. I'm going to be watching this like a hawk, chat, back to our southwest. If that thing starts to trend up, I'm flipping around and I'm going back over there. But in the meantime, because this outflow, this is going to all merge.
Yeah.
And I bet that outflow is just going to push, dude. It's just going to push all this stuff. So I don't think there's much time for that southern one to do anything in the first place, just because, the outflow from this thing is going to be kind of injected into the southern one. There goes Clint. Clint's going back that way. Clint thinks it's going to be over there.
That tail end, Charlie?
Yeah, Clint likes the tail end, Charlie.
All right, chat. Just hopping over to radar here to kind of explain what we're looking at. Everything's kind of clustered together right now. So we're trying to figure out, is it going to be this storm, or maybe this storm tries to do something. Problem is, you see how everything has this kind of bow shape to it? My concern is that this is the start of a outflow dominant, big Nebraska windbag, because we're seeing not a whole lot of inbound winds. Our inbound winds have really trended down. That's our storm breathing in, outbound winds technically, because this red is moving away from the radar. The storm breathing in those outbound winds there. But our greens here, those winds moving toward the radar, which would signify our outflow, have really just continued to ramp up and fill in here. So this whole storm might just be getting pushed by outflow, which, when that's the case, usually you're starting to turn into more of a damaging wind threat, which is why we have this warning here for destructive 80-mile-per-hour winds, because as we've seen, these storms have put down some pretty good wind gusts. We are watching this area down here that may trend up into something that may become a dominant supercell out of this bunch, but as of right now, everything looks pretty outflowy.
Guess we can go back.
Yeah, dude, I don't really know what to think about this right now.
Yeah, the eastern thing is definitely the better. See, this road's gonna kind of cook itself because it's gonna go east. And I bet I might just go over there. I might head that way just because I think it's just a certified windbag and chat, like, well, I don't know, is that certified windbagging itself now? It might be certified windbagging
Yeah, it's certified windbagging itself.
Because look at the outflow.
We can punch the windbag.
Wait. No, it's certified windbagging itself, so never mind. We're going to flip back. We just got to do a few circles here, you know, get a little more vorticity in the atmosphere. Yeah, here we go. Now there's like outflow. As soon as I turned around, the new scan came in, and there's like outflow pushing out from the notch, which is where your inflow is supposed to be. So, you know, that's not exactly a favorable look for tornadoes. So
You just go home.
instead, we're just going to cook through the hail core and then identify if we can either go home tonight or if we got to stay out. I'm thinking it probably would be smart to stay out, but we shall see. We shall see. Chat, we've been on a roll, though. I feel like none of these days have been slam dunks, but I feel like we've been able to really maximize these last 3 chases. Like, holy crap.
Oh, yeah.
We've had a good stretch here. We had tornadoes 2 days ago. We had beautiful supercells yesterday, and then we had a nice tornado today. So, I mean, I'm pretty impressed with our chasing the last couple of days here, if I do say so myself. Give myself a little pat on the back there. I also feel like we've been pretty locked in target-wise, too. I've been feeling pretty good lately. Feeling pretty good. It's been nice. I was feeling a little rough there after Gary, chat. I was kind of losing it. I started to lose my mind after the Gary tornado. Like, mentally it was just like gone.
Yeah.
But I feel like we're locking back in now. Like, I almost feel like I'm entering like a second prime now for the season. Just been making total gut calls. Total gut calls all, pretty much ever since, I don't know, pretty much most of the season, you know. It's been working pretty good. It's hurt me in some moments, but lately it's been working pretty good, so. Oh my gosh, chat. We're about to get in some hail. We're about to get in some hail here in a second, so everybody buckle up and put on your safety glasses. Eli, put 2 on maybe, just in case.
Okay.
I have to double up on the safety glasses. We might have to just do permanent safety glasses at some point.
Just gonna staple goggles to my face.
Yeah, you might have to just start wearing like those like Fox racing goggles everywhere.
Yeah.
Or we'll get you
Just
some
give
of
me
those
some
like pit
steampunk.
vipers. We'll get those big pit vipers, you know.
Heck yeah.
So even like when you go into like a gas station, you just don't take them out. You know, you're in the bathroom. You know,
I just look
you're
cool
sitting there
all
with
the
your
time.
pit vipers. You know, you're doing your business. You know, it's just like
Doing my business.
you're just cool like that.
Steampunk goggles. I need these, dude.
What are they?
I need these.
Oh my gosh! Show chat that.
Hold on, chat.
Chat, I think we know it. We got to get Eli. Now that's it.
Come on, load Amazon.
Take that, Eli.
Please?
Is it on the link?
No. I gotta get these, Chad.
Yeah, that's a certified cooked. There you go. Yes. I think that's a yes.
I think that's a yes.
I think that's a certified yes. All right, let's try this hail core out. Let's see how good this core hails. Let's plug this boy back in, just for peace of mind, Eli. Without it, I'm just like a lost puppy. You know? Oh! We're gonna cook through this thing. We're gonna sample the core, see if there's any big hail and wind in here. And then after that, we're gonna see what the structure looks like, and let's kind of go from there, guys. That's our game plan. We're gonna blast through this thing down the Wood Lake. We're almost to where we saw the tornadoes 2 days ago. This thing's approaching Johnstown. So Johnstown's about to get another big storm rolling through their area. Here comes some hail. Here comes some hail. Here comes the hail. Do-do-do-do. Hail. Hail, yeah. 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 Eli needs a hazmat suit. I agree.
Why would I get a hazmat suit?
We need to bubble wrap them.
Not stinky.
I don't know.
I showered last night.
I'm just kidding. I didn't even shower last night. Who am I kidding? I'm probably the stinky one here. Chat, we went to a hotel last night, and
sick.
we had to check in through a diner.
It was super cool.
I've never seen that before. It was cool. It was cool. It was a good experience, but I was also like, huh? There was like a diner just outside of the hotel, and that's where you checked in. So then we checked into the hotel. We went back to the diner, and we got ourselves, and I got a nice burger, and Eli and Ben got themselves like a freaking insane
what was
breakfast.
called the hearty breakfast. It came with 2 big pancakes, 2 sausage patties, 2 slices of bacon, scrambled eggs, and a portion of hash browns.
What a meal.
It was like 1,500 calories.
That's insane. I mean, honestly, we didn't eat like hardly anything that day, so.
It was really good.
Although we did stop at that one joint. I thought that was a good joint we stopped at. Can't think of what it's called. Kind of want to shout them out though. You know?
In Buffalo?
Yeah. Or I think
Bison?
it was Bison. Yeah, it was Bison. Bison, South Dakota.
Yeah.
I gotta find the name of that place. I'll shout them out. It was a cool little joint.
Cool joint. The burger
It was like in
good.
a gas station, but it was pretty good food. You know, I liked it. Called the Lazy Spur, chat.
The
Lazy Spur in Bison, South Dakota. Town of like literally like 12. And then where did we go the night or last night? It was the here comes the hail. Hold on, hail. Settle down. We went to what was it? Penny's Diner.
Yeah, Penny's Diner. That's what it was
Penny's
called.
Diner. I think some of it was just because you're so hungry. And we hadn't had like anything to eat for a while. That's probably why it tasted really good, but it was still decent food. Like it still hit. It did its job. It filled me up, and then I was just tired, bro. I went straight to sleep. I was totally cooked. Went right to bed. And I really wanted to sleep in, but I woke up. I set my alarm for 9. I woke up. I looked at Nebraska. I was like, huh, that looks good. And I started looking at it more and more, and I was like, Freddy, you have to go.
Gotta.
You have to go. You've looked at it. Like, once I identify a good target, if I don't go and it ends up doing something, I literally will crash out. Like, Eli knows this. Like, I will crash out completely. I am very happy I got up and was like, we gotta go. As much as I just wanted to sleep in, I was like, we gotta go. I wish Ben came down with us, so. Oh!
That was nice.
Chat, Ben might be on a storm. Anybody watching Ben stream right now up in Montana?
Storm chasers are very safe individuals. Our moving is road is not
Oh, Ben is. Yeah, storm chasers are extremely safe.
the safest.
Nobody's safer than Jason's. Chad, if this storm's cooked, I might send you guys all over to Ben.
You know what
Ben
you
might
didn't
be
get?
cooking up there, huh?
You didn't get the shake.
When?
You wanted to get a shake last night.
I did, but I was too hungry. I thought about it, and I was like, dude, I can't do the shake.
You were too hungry, so you didn't get the shake?
No, I was too full, not hungry. I said it the wrong way.
You did.
I was too full, but maybe tonight I'll get a shake somewhere.
Okay.
Maybe I'll find a shake somewhere tonight. Yeah, it looks like Ben's on that supercell somewhere up there in Montana.
Culver's has the best chocolate shakes, and anyone who says otherwise is wrong.
Dude, I think the Chick-fil-A chocolate shake clears. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's something they put in that Chick-fil-A chocolate shake that's probably just chemical, so you know, it's probably not good for you. But whatever they put in that Chick-fil-A chocolate shake, dude, like, I love that thing. That might be my favorite chocolate shake. I do like a Culver's chocolate shake, though.
Hey, that Culver's Oreo shake that I had last time I was there, peak.
Dude, Oreo shakes are the best, dude.
So good.
Not as good as a Reese's, though.
Yeah, Reese's
Chad,
shakes are good.
Reese's, that's the go-to. Vanilla ice cream, Reese's peanut butter cup. I'm sorry, that's it. That's the one. That's the winner. That's the best mix-in. You guys can disagree with me. You can argue with a wall. But that's the best one out there.
Or cookie dough. I enjoy a good cookie dough.
I love cookie dough, bro. But there's just something about like the contrast of the peanut butter and the sweet.
I 100%
This is going to
agree.
be the hottest take of all time. Reese's is overrated.
Okay, Charlie, I agree with you, but
I can't eat the candy
ice
on its
cream.
own. Yes.
See, I can't either. I don't eat
ice
Reese's
cream.
on their own.
I can eat like the miniature ones, but when I eat the full-size cup, that's too much. I can
Yeah.
eat the miniatures.
I guess that's
easy
fair.
mode.
The mini ones, yeah. The big ones are too much. There's too much peanut butter, but when you combine it with that vanilla ice cream,
Yeah, when you mix it with vanilla
Oh
or
my
even
gosh,
chocolate ice
dude.
cream, dude.
chocolate's still good, but vanilla's king. dude.
Vanilla is great.
Vanilla's king. When it comes to a nice mix-in.
There is a pie recipe in my family for a Reese's pie, and I think one slice is like 800 calories.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Pie.
I would love a nice 800 calorie slice of Reese's pie just to put myself into a food coma.
No, it's not the brownie shakes. It's the chocolate cake shake from Gabriel Iglesias.
What? I don't get it.
It's a stand-up
I don't get the
comedian.
ref-
It's
I
a
don't get it.
stand-up
I know who he
comedian
is.
thing.
I just don't get the reference.
He has this shake that they legitimately take a giant slice of chocolate cake, put it in a blender, and then add ice cream, and then mix it, and that's your shake.
I'm good. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
I'll take that. I love brownies and ice cream, dude.
Yep.
I do like brownies. Chet, here's the thing. I advocate for healthy eating, all that stuff. But at the end of the day, I love food and I love dessert. Like, it's dangerous. Like, if I get into like a dessert mood, like, it's bad. I'll load up. I'll eat cheesecake and ice cream and just pie. I love pie, you know. I love brownies, dude, cookies. Oh my gosh, Chad. Like, it's bad. It's bad. I gotta watch myself. I gotta take care of myself.
It sucks when you want to try to be healthy, but you love baking.
Yeah, but you can get away with that. Because you can use bacon to kind of spice up your healthy foods, like a salad.
Not bacon,
or
baking.
Bacon.
Like
I thought
baking
you said
sweets.
bacon.
Nope,
'Cause,
baking.
you know, bacon isn't exactly the healthiest.
No.
It's not terrible, but
Not
it's
bad.
not as bad, or it's not as healthy as like chicken or, you know, beef. Maybe depending on who you ask. I don't even know. Food. I agree, Trey.
My philosophy is I only live once, so I'm going to eat what tastes good.
That's fair. I think one of the more important things is just keeping track of how much you eat, but the problem is, in my sake, if I eat a bunch of bad food, I tend to eat a lot more of it than if I eat healthy food. Because I'm like, gosh, this tastes good. Let me eat more. And before you know it, I'm stuffed.
I have a very high metabolism.
See, I don't.
I'm gonna abuse it till I lose it.
I don't. But, Chad, I used to, when I was like 16, I used to weigh about 200 pounds when I was like 16. I was a chubby boy when I was 16. And then I lost it. I lost it all in like 2 years. I went from 200 pounds to like 150 in 2 years. So, like, I gotta watch it though. Like, I'm susceptible, right? I'm susceptible, you know? So I gotta really keep an eye on my diet. Because without, like, yeah, without your health, like, how are you supposed to chase, you know? If I eat a bunch of junk food and stuff like that, I'll be just slow, I'll be unhealthy, and before you know it, bro's gonna be, you know, dead by 50. Because, dude, storm chasing is not good on the body, as is. So when you throw on fast food and everything like that, like, you're just cooked. It's bad.
Oh.
Abuse it till I lose it. Eli 2025. What a quote.
Yeah, that's a great quote.
What a quote.
Five Guys has a bacon shake?
See, I've never tried
Hey,
bacon
it's
and
so
ice cream. Dude, don't even get me started.
Bacon and ice cream, I don't know.
I've
I
never
like-
tried it, but I kind of want to. I feel like it would taste decent.
I dip my bacon in maple syrup.
I feel like it might be similar to, like, it's a weird comparison, but similar to like the Reese's, you know, because of the strong flavor, so it probably contrasts the sweetness.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it was weird, but I kind of want to try it sometime just to see what it's like.
No, Roadster Jim, when I went to the doctor's last for like just a whole checkup thing, they said I had the metabolic age of an anorexic 12-year-old.
Wow.
That's like cool.
Well, it's kind of a blessing and a curse, but I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I wish I had that kind of metabolism. He can't. You like to not bulk.
Yeah, bulking season just doesn't happen for me.
I can bulk any day of the week. Oh, man. Let's try to get out ahead of this thing, see if there's any structure with the chat, and then we'll just kind of go from there. We'll just kind of go from there. Oh my gosh, Cord, I used to do the same thing. Actually, low key, I'd probably do that now. I'm not gonna lie, like if you put a thing of ice cream in front of, or icing, you know, like especially chocolate, that chocolate frosting, bro, like dude, that's dangerous. You give me a spoon and chocolate
Big
frosting, it's
spoon.
game over. I'm not gonna be able to handle it.
Is
That
it
was
genetic?
definitely me when I was 16. That'd be like my, I'd be doing that. I'd be eating some candy, like some gummy worms or something, and then be eating some cookie dough. You know, that'd be like a dinner for me.
Oh,
Maybe a little
boy,
Caesar
Freddie.
pizza. What?
Junior year for your birthday.
Dude, Eli tried to kill me.
I got Freddie a 5-pound bag of Trolley sour gummy worms.
That should be like
And we
illegal.
We ate it all in the span of 24 hours.
We didn't eat it all in this band.
It was pretty far gone.
We did eat a lot of it, but
I would say almost all of it.
we did eat a lot of it.
There was one year, one of my friends got me a 5-pound bag of this like giant Sour Patch Kids.
Oh.
The following day, I was on a road trip up north, and by the end of that road trip, that bag was empty.
Dude, do you know
Maybe
how
2
bad
days.
that is, Charlie? That's so bad. That's so much sugar, bro. You're freaking,
It's okay. I had
that's like the
help eating it. It
insulin
wasn't
spike
all
of a millennium. I'd hate to be insulin in your body, bro. Oh my gosh. But yeah, Chad, we're gonna try to get out ahead of this thing a little bit here, flip around, see if we can get a little structure shot, and if she's cooked, she's cooked. We probably should have gone south, dude. Look at that. It's got a nice little, I don't know, it's still pretty outflow dominant, but there's like a decent kind of hook. See that, Eli?
Oh, now it
See
does,
that?
yeah. And then kind of bended back in.
Yeah, that's why I was like debating. I still think it's kind of cooked because it's pushing so much outflow, but
I think so too.
chat, maybe we botched it. Maybe we botched it. There's like a hook behind this. Maybe that comment's right on my stream yesterday. I said I don't know how to read radar.
On Bob's Road that got rained on yesterday.
Apparently Connor's trying to reach you on the radio.
Is he?
This Tuesday, and he gets back.
Okay.
So,
I turned my walkie down. There's so much talking going on there, so he's right up here anyway. I'll just pull up to Connor. This might even be him. This is him. I'm just gonna pull off with Connor here.
I'm gonna hop to the back of the car, like behind you guys, because I got a code yellow like bad.
Oh yeah.
I've been needing code yellow for a minute.
so
Just pulling behind here and right here. Nice view.
Yes, we'll be lost without the dark leader.
Nice little shot. Huh?
yeah, I was just
Listening.
thinking about
That
that. My
brand.
road trip has been a little quieter.
Yeah. Still blinking like crazy.
No, I'm the only one here with a BBC.
Yeah. I heard you're trying to get me on the walkie.
Now, hold up.
I was thinking about going to
I feel like
Are there any
AC
options up there
is
in
pretty
Pierre?
comparable.
No Hilton, but
Well, it's better than probably the Super 8 in Bauman. It was 140 last night. I had to stay in a Super 8 the other night, too.
Super 8 for 100.
I didn't stay there, no, but that was the option in Bauman. And the other day, I stayed at a Super 8 in Winter for $100. It was the only place, so, and it was a little sketch. I'm not a Super 8 fan, but yeah, if there's something up in Pierre, I might.
I'm gonna jump in this Circle K right here and go get some cheese and orange juice, I think.
It's actually not too bad.
All right, taking guys to the radar here. Here's what we're looking at. We're watching this storm way off to the southwest. Problem is, they're all the way over here, so it's going to be quite hard for them to get to it because if we zoom in here, there are no roads. There's this road that kind of meanders on through here, but that's about it. The storm's pretty far off to the west here. If we go over to our velocity mode, there's not a whole lot happening on velocities. Bit of a couplet. We do have some rotation with it, but it's nothing like strong at the moment. So we'll just have to see how this thing trends here over the next few minutes. That pass scan, this was an older one, it looks pretty outflowy. And just looking at reflectivity, we may have an outflow boundary getting pushed out ahead of it, which would not be favorable for tornadoes. But we'll keep an eye on it. Maybe we try to mosey our way down Bob's Road to get to it, but it's pretty far out of the way, and it rained here the other night, so I'm sure Bob's Road has had some nice puddles on it for us to drive through if we decide to do that.
There, I'll probably go there tonight. So. All right, I'll see you up there, bro. Oh my gosh, chat. Oh, chat.
How you liking the Explorer, Garrett?
Oh my gosh,
I
chat.
think these new tires got put on a lot better. It's definitely riding a lot
Chat, I
smoother.
think this stuff is certified-ably maybe cooked. Maybe. Yeah, it's certified cooked, bro. I think to the west could cook, but there's no way to get to it. I'm not about to drive down a sandhill road into the dark to chase that thing. Dark's falling, night's falling, chat, so honestly, I might go ahead and wrap this stream up here, guys, but I think we're going to raid Ben Williams. You guys should know who Ben Williams. Let me just make sure he's like alive first. He's got 89
You go
watts.
to Colorado, you start getting.
Oh, he's cooking. He's on the yap right now. Chat, you guys are not going to be disappointed. We're going to send you guys over to Ben Williams, guys. Everybody spam Sigma Ben.
We broke 3K likes.
We did?
Yeah.
Let's freaking go, chat. You guys are the best. But yeah, guys, just thank you, everybody, for all the support, all the super chats and memberships and everything here on today's stream. Thank you guys for watching, mods. Thank you for being the best squad out there. Mod Squad is the best. Charlie, thank you for holding the fort down when that service was going down. Charlie was doing some explanations. I saw some compliments in the chat, too. People were like, gosh, I like Charlie's explanations there. Eli, like, we're doing a great job, as always, holding the camera, bouncing the Starlink and the cellular data, and also monitoring all the systems, including the 360 cam. I wonder what that looks like when that does the tornado. So. Hopefully, Eli's eye will feel better. What?
It's still on the roof.
Wait, is it still up there?
Yes.
Did we not?
Wait a second.
I hope it's still there. I thought we took it off.
No, it's up here.
Well, I'm glad it's still there. Uh-oh. Charlie, anything you want to say? Also, hopefully Eli's eye will feel better tonight or tomorrow morning. We're going to lock in on Eli's eye. We're going to get Eli's eye up to 100%.
You guys need to get a safety cable for that thing.
Thank you.
A safety. We actually probably should get this. That's a good call.
Okay.
But yeah, guys, we're going to raid Ben. I want everybody to spam Sigma Ben.
Sigma Ben.
Sigma Ben in his chat.
Oh, jeez.
Everybody spam that in his chat. He's up there chasing that Montana Ripper. So, anyway, take care, everybody. Have a good night. And we'll see you probably tomorrow. I'm thinking tomorrow's another chase. So, we just got to lock in. So, take care, everybody. And have a good night.
Peace.